Hi guys, happy Friday. I got a buff kitty with me. Kitty.
Huh?
I just want to make sure you didn't somehow end up muted again.
No, I did.
Okay.
I'm ignored
Hi.
you. I said, what do you mean?
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Well,
You
because
are
I
though.
was muted.
You are though. Alex, more like Al Lift.
No. What do you mean?
Hi,
Best
Cupcake.
flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory.
All right, I'm gonna shut Ito up because we got Cocoa Meeples to do. Yay!
Kokomeez Nuts.
I mean, that is the stream title.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. Oh goddamn, we're starting off hot.
Ah.
Okay. All right, we got her. That was easy.
Why can't I have your luck?
I need Dory though, so I probably should keep pulling.
But why can't I have your luck? Why do
I
I always
know.
have to spend 170 wishes on anyone that I want?
I know. I'm sorry, Alex. I feel so bad. I feel like I steal the fucking luck.
You do.
Okay. On one hand, this is great because there's a million fucking banners coming up that I want, but also like this would have been a good banner to pull on. Like I need Dory. I'd like Xingqiu dupes, and Sucrose, while I'm not really using her now, is like great. So I don't know. I mean, fucking what's up next? Boy who Sayu VTuber voices the Jackal Anubis man, which also has a new 4-star character, so like I don't want to skimp on those either. I don't know if I fucking pull more on this or not for Dory.
Who's Dory?
The little pink-haired genie girl 4-star. I need to check Reddit, because I think Reddit said that we maybe get her for free in, like, because, well, it'd be 3.2. I don't know. I want to double check that. Because I should probably just save my wishes if we can get her for free. Yeah, Cupcake, you're the one who, like, just hasn't got Sucrose at all yet, right? I see, like, granted, this is an equivalent exchange. I have good 5-star luck. I just have shit 4-star luck.
And I have neither.
Oh, Bobby. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's tough to, like, go off of rumors, but reports say that we're supposed to get her in 3.2. And I feel like the leakers usually know what they're talking about. I have every 4-star in the game, but her. Decent 5-star luck, too. I mean, you know, worst case, I have another 10 days to fucking think about it. It's not like I actually have to do it right now. So, yeah, I think I will just cope with the Mer girl and leave Dory alone for now.
I've won them all, fair and square. That's right.
How is the game volume? Because I fucking don't know what I usually have Genshin set at anymore. I'm gonna turn it down a little. Ito's just always loud. Babble and Himbus. Don't have Kaching and Mona. Yeah, I know. People were like, hey, like, if you're gonna not pull for Tainari because you think you'll just get him in standard banner. I've been playing since launch and I just got Mona. So, like, it's entirely possible, yeah, that you just
Welcome.
fucking
How can I help
don't
you
get the generic 5 stars.
Hi there. Of course. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone
Had to clear me
graduate.
throat.
But those who finish their studies
You didn't
and
have to
go
say it
on
like
to
that.
become full-time researchers at the
did,
academia
though.
have it even
But you
harder.
shouldn't have.
Sure, we may not
Bruh.
be Sumeru City, but
What?
Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free you see over there? Those are students from
Only
the
just got
academia.
D-Luke. Always lose 50 to Chi-Chi or Jean, but I appreciate Chi-Chi, not Jean, though. Yeah, I mean, Chi-Chi is good, I think. People use her. She's easy to build, and she's a healer.
They've been looking worried and miserable.
I'm going
and
to
if you
saw
ask me,
Jean's head off.
The life of a merchant is better.
You didn't get
So
another
long
pull
as
of
the
well, you're not
Akasha
pulling on
teaches
this
us
banner,
what
are you?
we need, then life
No.
is good.
But I still
Yeah, no.
hate her.
Right.
Those students.
I
I'm
saw
waiting
so.
till Albedo, but watch me not get him.
Well, you have time. You have time to save up.
Watch me not get him still though. Genshin's gonna fuck my luck so hard that I will have 180 wishes and it'll need like 181. Even though that's literally impossible.
We are getting like, yeah, I think we're both going to be pulling for Alfredo. I want him for my.
Albedo.
I know, but Cupcake did a funny.
How is that funny?
To me, because Alfredo from Rooster Teeth. Did I not? I thought I had like Maiden's Beloved set aside. Kokomeez. Maybe not. Oh well. I'm just gonna.
These nuts.
Well, I'm not afraid of them.
What? How do you know that?
I'm just gonna put some shit on her so it stops like pinging me with red. Yeah, it's the sound the red makes.
What?
I am. Guess who got Kokomeez off of 110 pull?
It's no good.
For context, if I look at my spreadsheet, I was
a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries.
3 wishes
along the
in.
streets now.
So I got her within 13 wishes. Which is the second time I've had very good low pull luck like that. Well, 3 technically. One was on standard banner though. Try to pull it for him in a second banner because I know he's pretty strong. May try again, but do I want a high thumb? I don't think we're getting him for a while though. Like the leaks going forward, the next like he's coming in like 3.5 or something. You know, anything with leaks, take that with an asterisk. But I don't think he's going to be coming super soon, so that will let us spend money on like child and other things if we want.
But you still need him because you need the himbo combo.
Who? Oh, Ito and Alhaitham?
Yeah, as opposed to like the wombo combo, you got the himbo combo.
I mean, at this point, I have more boys than I can fit on a team because I like Ito, Goro, Zhongli, Heizo, and Alhaitham. So that's 5. Those are like my 5 top boys.
Especially the group that's constantly shouting some
I
stuff
wouldn't
about
consider all of them
Scarlet
to be
King and
tops.
some resurrection.
Not that that's like a super
I've
meta
even heard
build
that the
anyway.
Cell of Rexar is starting to get fed up with them.
What was that about
What was
tops?
that group called again? Ein something or other?
You consider all of them to be tops?
No.
Oh,
That is the literal opposite of what I said.
okay. What, you consider them all bottoms?
Oh my god.
They're
No,
called Ein el-Akhbar.
it's too early in the stream for this. Just tell me what you
I
said.
heard that the thing we're after might
That
be
I
in their
wouldn't
possession
consider
at the
all of them
moment.
to be tops.
Okay. I arrived at the destination.
Wait, come again?
So
The
then I'll say
destination is Alzheimer's.
3 top boys and 2 bottom boys. How about that?
Don't you see?
Wow.
Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos.
Of course, all of the tops are 5 stars and the bottom are 4 stars.
Biased. Actual racist.
Assuming Alhaitham is 5, which, let's be real, he probably is.
He will be.
They're
What else would he
usually
be?
pretty wary of outsiders, but not
Those
so
are
with
5-star
students of
titties.
academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind
Yeah,
of
'cause
goods that
apparently
I've heard that
Twink
Ein
chest is only worth
el-Akhbar
4 of
likes
them.
to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to...
4
Wait,
stars.
Did you say
Not
half
enough
a
booba.
million?
If information alone costs that much, then how could we?
I wouldn't worry too much.
That's where
The field of
stars are
research
stored,
is
in the
very
booba.
niche. Who else could
That's why his are
possibly
big.
be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practical.
Yelp
I
gave
guess
Ito
that
5
makes
stars
sense.
because of his booba, and
the only thing
then
left for us
Yelp
now is to
gave
find a way in.
Goro 4 stars
Why
because,
don't we all just
according
pool our money
to a
together
certain
and
Yelp
pay
review,
for
there
the
wasn't
information?
enough Hungala Gunga Gunga Bunga.
Yeah, but you get ears and tail.
Whoa! Did you hear that?
Yeah, but that won't
A
sell
niche
people.
field
I'm
of
proof of that.
research and shady knowledge?
What?
It all sounds
No,
pretty suspicious
you're
to
proof that it
all.
works.
Is knowledge something
Despite the
people
fact that
just
my
buy
VTuber model
and
is
sell
actually
like
based on a
so?
female model.
What's your plan?
And so technically I have
Is
tit
it?
physics. Yeah.
You use the female model?
Well,
you hear
I
what they
based
just
my model
said?
off of someone else's, and for some reason they used a male model
Mama never thought you'd
based
be
on a
a party
female
with
model.
that kind of
I don't know
moron.
how they got mixed in that chain, but TLDR, because of all that shit, my model technically has tit physics.
As it should.
I just have them turned all the way down so you can't see them.
Can't
So,
catch me.
but what would there be to shake?
My tits. I don't. What else?
Well, but you don't have like protruding women breasts, do you?
Yeah, but no, but it still puts physics in that area.
I didn't know that. I want tit physics.
This is the place we heard
What do you
those
mean?
students talking
What, you gonna
about.
give yourself Hongla Gunga Bunga Gungas?
Let's find a
Well,
secret.
at some point when I inevitably like, I don't want to use the term redesign, but like upgrade my design, then I want to like go hard on sex appeal. So yeah.
Have I've told you like at least 5 or 6 things that my model has,
Once we reclaim
or
the power,
that can have
They're
that yours
nothing to be
doesn't, then
afraid
you're
of.
just like, yeah, cool.
Our main rival now.
And then,
Well, no.
Jericho
but then
Battalion.
like if I bring it up on stream, you're
We've
like, what the
also
fuck? I
amassed a
want that.
significant amount of more this time.
I mean, I know you have
Mustn't
ears and tail and
underestimate
stuff, and sure those at some point, but I don't remember
And
you
physics to
talking
go
about.
with them.
I don't remember about your boobs.
I
How can
told
the
you that my model is
Jericho
based on a
Battalion
female model
compete
so
with the
many
boss
times.
when they're
I just
nothing but a
changed
bunch
like
of money
the thing with
grubbing opportunists
Vroid
out for a
is
quick mora?
the only difference between the
Yeah.
male and female
With
model
boss's
is the
fervent
tit physics.
devotion,
If
he'll be able
like
to use
you
the-
can just turn a male model into a female model by changing the sliders.
That
Because
traitor
I
and
don't know
her
if you remember
followers
from
must not
actually
be
making
spared.
models, but it's like
The day
male
will come
brow
when the
up,
Scarlet
female
King
brow up,
exacts
or something like
vengeance
that.
on Sumeru,
Yeah.
and all of them
You
shall
can
be
just turn a male
punished.
model into a female and vice versa, and so that's effectively what they did. And then
was
I
wondering
just
what
took
they
that
meant
and was like,
too.
cool, I'm gonna make this better.
What's going on? How can there be kind
I'm gonna
You got
improve
titties?
upon the
I do
concept of
not.
gender.
Huh? Who are you?
Yeah, by
what do
making
you
more
want?
of them.
A traveler?
I do not got titties, I just got physics where my booblies should be.
Does anyone in chat know? Are we getting like cute little outfits for the traveler? Because I don't know if that's real or not, but I saw that today.
A
They're gonna
student?
cost so many primos though.
What's a student
They're
from
not even
Sumeru
primos,
City
they're gonna
doing
cost
in
the funny
Port
gems, aren't they?
Ormos?
No,
No, never.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Ah, well, if it's info you want.
Because I
you've
saw
come
it, but
to
I
the
never
right
saw like a
place.
source,
The
and it
question
wasn't
is,
mentioned
can
on
you
Reddit
afford
with all
it?
the other stuff.
I don't know how Genshin
What is this,
are
some
yet
kinda
to
joke?
realize that they could make a shitload of money with cosmetics.
I know. It's like Nintendo and Virtual Console, except it makes even less sense than that because they don't have to like have emulators. They just have to like put a cute little outfit on characters.
Well, the thing with Nintendo and Virtual
Here,
Console
this
is
is the
now it's
merchant's
effectively
address.
free,
Whatever you're
and
looking for, you'll
it
find
Is
also
it?
doesn't run
Hmm?
Nintendo
Well,
Switch
what are you
Online.
waiting for?
That's not free.
It might as well be. It's £17 a year
Sure.
compared to the like 60 that it costs for Xbox Live.
Fine.
But then like
Since you've already handed over the
Virtual
as you can
Console, they
see,
never
members
made
of
their own
years ago, the
emulators.
Scarlet
Nintendo
King
never
founded the
made
great
their own
desert
emulators.
nation
They
that was
stole
our
open
homeland.
source ones and were
It
like,
was an
ah,
advanced
see,
civilization,
we like the
far
open
beyond
source
anything
community
you'll
when
see
we
in
can use them
present-day
to make money,
Sumeru.
but we hate them when they use us to make money.
The Scarlet King was
Right.
the rightful god of wisdom. But he was
I was thinking
betrayed
it
by
would
a
be fun to
companion
like
he
have the
trusted.
Pokemon Stadium
She even
games
stripped
because
him of his title.
I'm
God
sure
of
I've said to you that's like one of the couple N64 games that I don't have on Virtual Console somewhere already that I would like to, but I'm not just gonna keep a fucking like Switch Pro subscription going so that I can get those. If I could just buy them, sure, but I'm not gonna like
I
subscribe for them.
I mean, I was gonna say, just wait
Greater
until
Lord
March,
Rukkhadevata,
when the
yes.
eShop on the
That
Wii U goes
shameless
down,
wretch
and then just
destroyed
homebrew
the
your Wii.
Scarlet King's civilization.
Sorry,
And our
homebrew your Wii U.
ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to
Well,
suffer the
I'd
tyranny
probably
of
just
our enemies.
homebrew them. Like, I don't even need to do that to my Wii U. I can just grab an emulator somewhere if I need to, but...
Furthermore, she conspired
True,
with the
but I
academia
don't
to
know. Like,
cover up the
I
truth of
thought
her
with you
actions
having,
and create
like,
the
you prefer
merciful
everything
and
to be in one
benevolent
place, so all your
facade for which she
N64
is now
emulator games are on the Wii U or
known.
something.
Just
Nah, they're
thinking
not,
about it
because some of them are on
sickens
my
me.
Wii anyway.
Which is on your Wii U.
No,
The
it's
story
not.
doesn't end there.
You
Oh
can
no.
transfer it, though.
The Scarlet
I haven't,
King
though.
isn't truly dead.
Why not?
I don't know. I think I maybe had a reason at the time, but it's been years.
And when that
It
day
literally
comes,
makes no
all
difference. You might as
followers
well
of the
just do it.
traitor and all the if what I'm saying makes you shiver.
Anyway, in
Wait,
general,
actually-
though...
Late for you to become a
ahead.
believer of the Scarlet King.
Genuinely do it, though, because
I don't have
until the
anything to say
eShop
to you
shuts down, I
academia
think they still
people
have the
about
thing
that.
where if you transfer
this
your Wii
conversation
Virtual
has
Consoles to the
reached its
Wii
end.
U,
Not
you get
just yet.
upgraded for free.
This man is a fraud.
Oh, hey, speaking of the tits, they've arrived.
I'm so far behind you.
You again?
Well, have you haven't been playing this, right? So, yeah.
Yes. It's
You haven't
me
only
again.
been doing story on
I
stream.
already warned you that if you weren't willing
Yeah,
to
but I
sit and
had
discuss
already
things
done
with
some
me,
when this came
I'd
out.
take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
What?
Listen to me.
You said you're behind
The
me,
address he
right?
gave you is fake.
Yeah, in the story.
Yeah,
At
I did
least,
story
you
on
won't find a
stream.
merchant
As
waiting
far
for
as I
you
know,
there.
you haven't really done much.
This group has been boasting all around
Yeah, I
that they
have.
can provide information on a certain item as a means of
Oh,
luring people into their
God,
territory.
this game and lighting changes.
Oh, but you had, like, other quests to do before Sumeru.
No.
He looks like a fucking Vocaloid. With, like, the colored eyes and the little eyelashes and, like, his fucking earpiece.
Once you show up, they keep up the act
A
until they
Vocaloid,
have hard
Miku.
evidence that you want to purchase said
Hell
item.
nah.
Then they
I could
use
not
that to
stand a
squeeze you for
Vocaloid's
all
voice.
the more you're worth.
I didn't say he sounds like one, but he looks like one.
Okay, but like, if actual though,
Shut
I
it
couldn't
all,
stand it.
Hatham. What are you playing at,
Okay,
trying to
I know
ruin
this
our
isn't
business
Vocaloid,
like
but my
this,
brain
huh?
just went through, like, a couple hoops to get here. I want, like... I've probably said this before, honestly. I want, like, funny N64 speak / Animal Crossing speak, which technically is. Like, of you. Just making little, like, grunt noises and stuff.
Why?
If I ever do, like, a fucking fan animation, like, of ourselves, I'm gonna, like, do that.
Why?
Just take bits of your audio, and so it's like, bruh, 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 bruh,
No, why?
bruh. 'Cause I think that'd be really cute.
I told you
No.
the other day. I wish to discuss
Oh yeah,
my
and his
terms with
fucking
your
little, like,
boss.
his little physics. Ahoge. Vocaloid too. Yeah, the Mondstadt character too also looks Vocaloid, like, Traveler and Child empregged each other and had a kid.
That sounds so fucked up.
That would be so good. Please do it. See, I have to now. Kiki likes it.
No.
The boss made it
I do not
perfectly
be
clear
giving
that he
permission.
won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this
I
from
want
a
that
verbal
man, and when
exchange
he
to a
comes out, I
physical
will
one,
spend money. I
I
want him, but
accept.
I'm not willing to spend
After
money.
Even the
I
Archons
spend
used
too
war to
much money
negotiate
already.
the ownership of
Yeah,
Tarath.
everybody just be responsible and save up, and then we can all avoid wailing for him.
If, on the other hand,
By the way, you still
Says-
have
can't
the
agree
code
on
from
any means
Wednesday
of
on your stream.
negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my
Thank you.
next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling.
Yeah,
through of
be
a few
responsible
business
says
deals.
me planning to roll for, Jackal Boy, Albedo, Child, Yaemiko. Like, fucking everybody.
Don't spend money, says me, who just spent £380 on a DJ controller and then an additional $400 on a cloud figure.
Well, okay, yes, but also the DJ thing more than the cloud figure, but still both of them. Those are both, like, actual things and not just, like, funnies in a video game.
I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above
Although
all
the cloud
else.
figure is kind of a funny in a video game in statue form.
I am quite confident that if I began to take such action,
Sino, that's
your
his name.
boss would willingly approach me himself. However,
Oh,
I
yeah,
fear
yeah,
that
if you don't
by
have
then,
Venti, he is
some
a
things will have
tempting pull.
happened that cannot be undone.
I need them.
Also, a
Vim,
word of
fuck.
advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what
The
happened
words
here today.
Vimto and
Otherwise,
Venti in my
he
head
might
are the
blame
same
you for
thing.
not telling him in
Which
the future.
is dumb, because Venti's a game character and Vimto is a drink.
What did you say?
Well, venti can also be a drink if you go to Starbucks.
Consider this. Have I
No.
ever failed to follow through on my word?
Because
in the
Or if
nobody
you just
actually
milk
calls
him.
it that.
This
What?
guy is really out
Or
of
if you
his
just milk him.
mind.
Wow.
No, we
No
do
one
though
at
in America.
Starbucks actually, no one at Starbucks actually calls it a venti though. If you go and you're like, I want a
Okay,
venti,
then.
blah 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 blah
If
blah
you really
blah,
have a
like
death
you are
wish,
such a
let's
cringe
meet a
lord.
week from today.
People do here.
Just say-
People get
Here in front of the
people get
Forest
cringy if you
Lighthouse,
say like,
4
"Oh, I
o'clock
want a
in the
medium."
afternoon, sharp.
Well,
Don't
those
expect us to
if
hold
that's the
back.
employees, then the fuck. If that's like customers,
so
then
fast.
holy shit, get over
First,
yourself.
return the 500,000 more to them.
Both.
I doubt that. On my way to go to McDonald's and be yelled at for calling it a Whopper.
I mean, I don't drink coffee, but I think they are very stupid cupcake because it should just
Please,
be
I beg
fucking
you, don't provoke
small,
them.
medium,
We
large.
can't afford any trouble
What
with
even
this
are
crowd.
they? Venti's the
They
big
haven't
one,
even
right?
paid for their food yet.
I could not tell you.
Ah,
Kiki might know.
Mr. Iman, there appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant.
I'm pretty sure
recently.
Venti's are large, and I don't know what the rest of them are. I don't
Someone
really
who
give a shit.
chooses to
I'm
do
never
business
gonna
with
drink
a
at
group like
Starbucks.
that really can't afford to get so
There's some
frustrated
show
the
I'm
instant someone
thinking of. I think
confronts
it's
them about it.
Parks and Rec. They have
Consider
like
the meal compensation
a
for our
child-sized drink,
I'd
like
say you're
quote
getting
unquote
an excellent
child
deal.
size, and it's fucking massive. It's probably like the size of like a person's torso, and it's like, how do you call that?
Small, I think.
How do you call that a child size? Because it's roughly the size of a liquefied child.
How Venti is large and
Trenta.
These must be foreign words, like
I've had it happen.
Italian
to
words or
me.
something.
I said, "Can I get a medium?" Oh yeah, they did it to you. Goddamn. I see, because
No,
again, I don't
it-
order coffee, so I just hear. I have like hearsay of this happening, but not to me personally.
If I actually went to somewhere like that and an employee was like, "You mean grande?" I'd be like,
He seems to know
"What are
a
you,
lot
17?
about what's
Do you
going
care?
on around here.
You don't care.
Let's catch
You
up
get
with him and
paid
ask him
what,
questions.
$7.24 an hour? Stop it." Grande literally translates to large. What, and that's the small one? Is it different in like Bappity Boopity or something? I feel like that's probably where it comes from.
Oh, I didn't do sucrose constellation.
If I say Bappity Boopity, you know exactly what language I mean.
I do, but that's not that's not very politically correct.
Well, it's how Mario does it. Tell me that Mario's not politically correct.
That's the thing, though. Like, it's weird because it's not, but people have just kind of gotten over it. Slash, it's Japan, so like nobody can do anything.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like,
What do you
it's
want?
Japan assuming what Italians are like and having an American voice act them.
No
So
need
it's
for
just a whole
thanks.
mess.
My goal was to
Do you
get to
know
them, and you two gave
the
me
Mario
just
and
the opportunity I
Luigi?
needed. We're even.
I don't.
The Super
I don't
Mario
even-
Brothers Super Show.
No, the like Superstar Saga RPG, whatever those series of games are
Yes.
called.
Yes.
They literally
On the
like
3DS?
eventually, yes. They literally do like that kind of like fake Italian speak in the game. Like that, they talk and it's that. It's like ba ba boo ba 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 ba.
Oh, I advise you to keep
Well, I
your
like that, though.
distance
It's
from
fun.
them. Since they weren't able to
I mean,
make off with your
I
more
also
idea,
this could be one of those
you
things
might
that like
harass
people are
you
like,
again in the
oh, that's
future."
very offensive, and then the actual group in question is like, no, I don't care. But
feel
I don't
like the
want to make
Italians
that.
wouldn't Really...
I don't want to make that assumption ever, though.
I feel like just with how widespread Mario is, I feel like the Italians probably
Alright.
wouldn't really give a shit.
Goodbye.
Yeah, maybe.
Horses, we still have something to ask
Because
them.
it's like if I took offense when people made fun of the royal family.
Tore through their scam right in front of
I
them.
would say it would be you taking offense when people do funny British voices, which you do.
Certain
Who exactly are you
Well, that's
two?
because everyone assumes
A
that everyone in
student.
Britain is exactly the same, and
Right.
also like it's kind of
Look,
targeted
you
at
should
me.
know that those
No,
thugs
like
conducting
notice
business
how
with you
people do
had
it
nothing
when
to do with
I'm
your
in
work.
VC. That's what pisses me off.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair.
He's really strong. Weren't
I'm
you
not saying you
something
can't feel that
about
way. I
his
think
little
that's fine,
speech?
but
We can help with that.
that's just
There's a
an
different-
example of people getting upset about that kind of thing.
There's a
He doesn't
difference
even
between
have a
like
vision.
Maybe not.
there's a
but he
difference
can
between
still
like
use
literally
elemental energy.
like there's a difference between Mario existing and then me like joining a voice call with an Italian person and being like, "Hey, pizza, pasta, babbly boobly."
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the
So, since you were happy...
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for... Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile.
What?
Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something
And I
by
giggle.
now. Tell me what you know so far, so I...
We know
Yes.
it's connected to the academia somehow.
You can't stop me. I giggle when you do cute
feeling
things.
Yeah, I
Students
can.
want to get a hold of it too.
You know almost
Yes.
everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile...
Hello,
the
moth,
information
who can't
because you've
hear.
Never seen the object
Type
before.
no, open a text box and type "hi" on the screen.
It's too much work.
What do you mean that's too
This
much work? It's
is
like
what
3
you've been
buttons.
looking for.
Nah.
I guess
You
it's too
you
much
guys
effort
can
to
tell
be
Moth in chat that I said hi because I don't feel like typing either.
God.
Paimon can't tell
When
what
he
it
asked
is.
me if I was willing to part with the
It looks
money,
like some
I
kind
said
of
yes, that's pennies to me.
ornament.
I don't remember how much you have saved up. I'm doing okay right now, actually, since I plundered an entire region of its
Wait,
wealth.
what's that?
In the quest I just did, they asked me for 500,000 Mora.
Oh, that's
This
nothing. I have like
is a
I have like
knowledge
12
capsule.
million.
Again,
To put it
right, because
simply,
you...
It's a vessel
Yeah,
that
yeah,
can
and then it
store
has
a
11,
fixed
right? Because
quantity of canned
Em's
knowledge.
just been playing forever,
like a
and you don't,
miniature
like,
Akasha.
do artifacts.
Anyone
Yeah,
who
I've actually
links it
sucked
to
my
their
balls.
personal Akasha terminal
They did
instantly
make
becomes
it better
privy to its
in this, but I'm
contents.
annoyed. It's like, I think I literally had this conversation with, like, you or someone recently. Like, games going, like, 75% of the way to convenience. They added more sets in the alchemy table. Of course, not, like, the fucking energy set that, like, half the characters use. I don't do a
I
lot.
just take my time grinding this game.
Hmm.
I just like to take my time with
Correct.
this game in general. I'm fucking
Anyone.
sick of it. So
Unlike the Akasha, which heavily
you're here now
regulates who can
playing.
access what information, knowledge
That's
it's essentially a convenient
because I'm
and
sick of it,
harmless
shit.
vestibule
I
for
don't like. I don't like the fact
They
that
were
you have to go
created
through
as a means
700
for
billion
scholars
things
to
just
transfer
to
knowledge
gain like
gained from Irminsul
7
into the
more
Akasha,
damage on your
and are
character.
intended to be destroyed
Yeah.
immediately after use.
Yeah, no, I got pretty tapped out, Cupcake, but I've just replenished a bit due to Sumeru.
Kill NPC. That's a different story. I need to murder them all if I can find them.
Which NPCs are we talking about?
What
But
does that even
despite
mean?
strict regulations,
That's
some
vaguely
of these
threatening.
knowledge capsules will always
Well,
escape destruction.
M chooses violence.
After all, there will always be
That's
those
been
in this
established.
world who are
I
dissatisfied
choose
with life as
violence.
designed for them by the Akasha.
I don't
and
think
wish
you
to
do.
change their fate.
What do you mean?
Over
I
the
think you
past
choose as
century,
being a
wide
soft little guy.
variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia.
How do you know that I'm not violent?
Now,
Well.
in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile,
That wasn't an answer.
those which the Eremites deem to be useless to
Okay,
them
well,
occasionally
yeah,
prove
I don't know
useful
if
to
you
the
choose
common
violence,
citizens
but
and
also you
hapless
may not be a
academia
soft little boy
students.
because you're working out, so now you're a buff kitty.
No.
Well,
I
think that
in
about
other
sums it up.
things that I would find funny and that would upset you, I was imagining like you like just an image of you as like a buff fucking huge cat, like Dorito body and like fucking gorilla arms that are like as tall as your body to like support yourself.
Well, like my model, but like that.
No, not even your model, just like a fucking little like doodle or something.
Oh.
There's like a
no,
gif that I have in my
objective.
mind of like a buff Pikachu, and I'm
I know the
imagining
one.
just that, but you.
I know the one, and I want like
With
I
our
want to commit
current
whenever
arrangement,
if I've ever get
you're
money
still
from like
resolved.
any money. Nah, I don't fucking know. If I have money to commission something, I want to have like a piece of artwork done where it's like the most detailed ripped body like possible, and then like a literal doodle for my avatar's
Let's
head.
continue
Like
our
I just want to put
conversation
like
here.
you know like
If you wish to
the
learn more
Gartic
about the
phone
knowledge capsule
scribble
that the
of me. I
academia
just
Sure.
want to put like
lost,
one of those.
Then you must help me with something.
So this sparked something in my brain. I mentioned Dodger frequently, and I'm catching up on her streams right now. She said that if she ever VTubes, she just wants like a normal body and then like a skeleton head or something. And then like people in her chat apparently keep bringing this up about like, man, like VTubers sure are weird. and then she has to be like, yeah, you know, like some people like it, some people don't. And I've like never, I mean, granted, we're very deep in like the VTuber sphere, but I've like never heard this, like who thinks VTubers are weird.
A lot of people. What do you mean?
Named Dory, a traveling
Like the
merchant.
majority of people think VTubers are weird.
Well, they're weird. I don't know what's weird. It's an anime character. What's weird about it?
Because it's like most people are used to like streamers and content creators just being a person versus like hiding behind a manifestation of what they want to represent themselves as.
I met with her informant, but it soon became clear.
I still think it's weird to think it's weird.
Letting me get any further. Become one of
Agreed,
Dory's
but like
customers and earn
I don't
her
think it's
trust.
ever going to be fully normalized,
Why do you want
especially
us
with the
to be
reputation that VTubers
Until
have.
you complete this task, you don't have question privileges. You two are
Which is
outlanders
what
who haven't
exactly?
been here for long, so
Kinda
Dory
just
should
being,
view
like,
you as beyond the
little
password. Though,
gremlin
I have no way
shitlords
of
on
knowing
the
what
internet
tricks
because
you might have up her
we
sleeve.
hide behind a persona
You'll have to
and a
improvise.
character, and so we don't have to abide by
The
the
true
laws of
challenge
physics.
begins
Yeah, we don't
after
have to
you meet
abide
her.
by the laws.
She has a keen nose
Of
for
physics.
more and a
We don't have to
shrewd
abide by
eye
the
for
laws of
wares,
physics, and we can
and she'll
kind of
prepare
just
some funds for you.
be
We
little
just saw an orange
gremlins,
capsule for
and
the
no one's there
first
to stop
time.
us.
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
Okay, and M's just talking about killing mobs in the game.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Oh, I thought we were talking about like
Guess I'll have to hold you
a
in.
person.
Anyway, like I guess I kind of get what you
Here are
mean
two
because
knowledge capsules.
I
Tell
also
me,
not in a
Can you detect
judgy way,
any
but in a
difference in their
just like it's
quality?
not for me way. Like I don't vibe with the whole like playing a character thing. Like if you want to look funny and have pink hair or cat ears or something, like sure, but like we're both just, and I think it would be fair to say also the people we know, it's just like everyone being themselves. No one's like really
Yeah.
putting on a character.
I mean, I definitely play into the Catboy bit, but like that's kind of
try
because I just
inspecting
have
them with
to.
elemental sight.
Well, but I mean, that's how people are in life too. Like you get with friends and you like do goofs, but like doing a goof is different than like being in character.
How'd it go?
I mean,
Did you see
originally I did think about like
Rumor has
before I
it that higher
started
quality knowledge
VTubing, like
capsules
way before I even
generally
knew
appear-
you,
That's
like
because
when I
knowledge
was
originates
like
from
figuring
Irminsul,
out the tech
the
for the
root
first
of
time,
dendro power
I
itself.
thought like
The more powerful,
should
however,
I
some
not
canned
necessarily
knowledge
play a
with a high
character, but
concentration
like
of
not
elemental
admit
energy
that
is
I'm a
of
real
little
human
use in
behind the
contemporary
character,
times. So those capsules
or like
are
the
of little
avatar, just to
value.
try and like get people in that way. Because I've seen people do that before.
Using
But
elemental
now I'm just like,
sight
no,
is
that's a
merely
terrible idea.
stopgap measure. But
Yeah, I don't know. I like
here's a sheet with the
It's-
informant's
it's
location and contact password.
easier and
here's
feels
the
more
warrant for
authentic, and
purchasing
it's
canned
easier to
knowledge.
connect with people when I'm just being me, and I'm not like
Don't be cheap. You'll need to
some
spend to catch Dory's
internet
eye. If
persona
there's any
of
more
myself.
left over, and be sure to exercise some caution.
I mean, like I've gotten so used to this as a representation of myself that like I don't think I would dye my hair like I've said before, but I kind of want to like try out this look.
Cases of illegal canned knowledge
I
transactions.
mean, I
The mantra are razor
I remember
sharp.
talking to you about this
You're in for
ages
nothing
ago,
good
but
if
I
they
don't.
lock their
But like
sights
you
onto
never
you.
really
If you okay,
settled on it.
then we have a deal.
Like I
If you
kept
succeed in
kind
your
of
dealings with
like
Dory,
since this is
come
just
find
your
me at the
avatar
Wakala
now at this point, I kept asking, is pink just your color? But you were continuously like, no, pink and blue. But I feel like at this point it's hard to deny.
I mean, you might have asked long enough ago when this was still like conceptualized as just a color variant for Pride Month, whereas now I've just fallen into this as my normal.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
It was definitely, but I
Are you sure you're remembering that?
Nah, this was like around this time last year, I'd say, like well after Pride Month had happened, but well after you kept using this avatar as a stand-in.
What a unique palette.
But like, am I right in
We
that
have
assumption?
unripe horror fruits,
Yeah, I don't know
but we usually
what I
take
said
them
then
in
or
a
exactly
bag.
what my thought process was,
I'll
but
have
I would say
someone
like, yeah,
escort
pink is my color here.
Because I feel like that'd be good for rebrand purposes, like just to have a color instead of
Following the paper
like
got us
2 or
past the
3.
first round.
Well, like when I design upgrade, I don't know that I want to be this pink. It's like so one note, and I feel like it needs some variation. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet, nor am I thinking I want to like get away from pink, but I just want to like,
Ronak,
I don't know,
those two
have
want to
what
buy
feels
unripe
more
horror
competent
fruits.
and not just like
Show them to
slap
the
pink on
warehouse.
everything.
Got it.
Yeah, no, I
You
mean,
too.
like, it's,
Please follow me.
I have made an effort not to just shove blue on everything as my color, but,
You two have a
like, I still
fascinating
want to
fashion
keep
sense.
blue a part of my
We
branding,
haven't
even
seen
if
a
I
customer
do
wearing a
change my
Subaru
avatar's
rose
look or
for
change
quite some time.
anything about my brand, sort of.
Hold on.
Like, I did, like, a minor rebrand recently, changing all of my borders from white to grey. And, like, all the effects on my stream from, like, a white bar to a dark grey bar. But I've still tried to keep the blue and black
my
as a theme.
mistake. I do apologize.
I was thinking if you start using black more, like with the edgy avatar you used for like the Sonic Adventure 2 thumbnails, you could go like Shadow the Hedgehog branding. You know, like black that can either be like red or blue.
I've thought about that. I mean, I feel like at
Before
this
I
point,
retrieve your
you
please
don't
forgive me,
have to
but
like
we
hide
may
the fact that
not
I've
have
worked on an emo
sufficient
version of my
stock for you
avatar.
today.
Mhm.
Earlier, many
I wasn't sure how
customers
much you
said
had said, so I
horror
just
fruits
was
were
going to
taken by
mention it in the context of your thumbnail.
I don't really care. Nobody looks at my thumbnails.
Mm.
But what do you mean? Nobody looks at thumbnails on Twitch. Let's be honest. That's the reason that like we're probably like one of maybe 5 people that use it.
I don't know if I know anyone besides you and me who'd like
They sold out.
do thumbnails properly.
Exactly. Well, that's what I mean. Like the only reason that I do them is because of you, really. Like I didn't know that they were a feature until you introduced me to that. And now I do them so that I can reuse the same thumbnail across both YouTube VODs and Twitch. Like I just slap a bit of text over the Twitch thumbnail that says aloprax VODs and put it on my VODs channel.
Thanks. You look like you have some
But
skill.
yeah, no,
Why don't I
I've
pick
thought
out some
about it.
fruits that'll make you
I just
dizzy?
can't decide. Like obviously the black and red like edgy theme with Shadow the Hedgehog, and also that is just a nice color combo.
Yeah,
but blue is still my color.
Would you like your horror fruits to be packaged
With the
in
emo
Sumeru
avatar, I
City
just kind
or
of
Port
set
Ormo
him to all
style?
black because that just
Wow,
works.
you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your... Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The mantra? Where? Oh, Hatham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Gotta run from the popo.
Poo-poo.
They're trying to send Ito to jail per usual.
Well, he's committed crimes. Be gay, do crimes.
Yeah, by being
But
gay
pay the
and
price.
based.
By being gay and doing crimes.
What crimes has he done?
Look, he's over there.
I don't know. He.
Shit, I forgot the word. I forgot the word.
I don't like. I don't
Jokes are gonna be
remember.
funny now.
I don't remember exactly what he's done other than like just being a rowdy boy.
If you're hiding
I
from
forgot the
first
word and it
place,
completely ruined my joke, and now it's not gonna be funny.
What's the word, buddy?
Mischievous.
Oh, that voice.
Hmm.
I was gonna
You do
say
be.
he's being.
Here,
I was just saying he's being
You
mischievous.
can stop running now.
I don't know. Has
He's being
anybody
a little
heard?
goofy.
Has anybody heard Dory in Japanese? Because she does the thing Ito does, where she just gets fucking loud and never shuts up.
I feel like more often than
You were the
not,
one who was
like
calling out to us just now.
female characters
But,
get
Are we definitely
obnoxiously
gonna be
loud.
safe here?
In this or in
These two
general?
good customers wish to buy
In
some
general,
horror
like
fruit, Miss Dory.
in like
And if there's
anything
nothing
that's like
else,
Japanese
Oh,
VA, I feel like
Good.
like
Thank you.
guys can be obnoxiously loud, but like often the girls are just always obnoxiously loud and screaming for no reason.
You're Dory? I'm unsure that you.
I don't know if I can think of examples like that.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess?
If we're talking during like
I can be scary
like,
enough when I need to.
emotive
Believe you
moments,
me.
maybe, but just
If you don't
default.
watch what you say,
I don't know.
Then you can forget about doing any
Well, just like
business.
I mean
But
like
it seems you two
loud
have
male
actually done
characters
pretty well
come
so
across
far.
still come across like
Not
a
only did
bit
you manage to find the informant,
less
your
harsh on the
reactions were
ears
also pretty sharp.
than like loud screechy
Really?
female characters.
I'm not sure if that's supposed. I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just.
Yeah, she sounds totally different in Japanese.
No matter how much more they might have.
She's just
Not
like
only will they get
normal
caught by the Matra,
in English, and in
they'll also
Japanese
get
she's
us
like,
into trouble.
ah, da, 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 da.
Trying to run an honest business. We don't
Like
know
literally,
why.
that's actually not a bad impression.
Pedophiles. I agree
Well,
with
she's
that.
tiny, but I don't think she's young.
Pedophiles.
So that's
Wow.
why I prefer to have customers like you.
Anyway, Cupcake agrees with you.
Yes, I noticed and I mentioned it.
It's
I
your
was probably
first time here,
screaming.
but don't worry,
Yes.
I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, as long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
What
Of course.
bit.
Go ahead, help yourselves.
What are you working on in this?
Onga bonga.
I see. The caveman quest.
To be fair, Alex is quiet. Yeah, why am I like quiet on your streams all of a sudden? I don't know. I rewatched the Wednesday VOD and I'm really quiet now.
I don't know that you are. You should be the same.
I'm
'Cause
quieter than you are, but like
you're at 100% in Discord.
I'm like it looks fine on my end as well. Like everything seems fine to me. Let me check. Discord.
Is he like normal Alex quiet or like extra quiet, you guys?
How's this?
Products do you seek?
That's probably a little better. Say some more words.
Don't worry.
Blah blah blah. Penis poop poop poop. Fart.
Yeah,
piss.
I think that's a bit louder.
However, offer some suggestions. Take this one for example. An analysis.
That's better.
That's better.
I
Good.
just turned up the input volume on Discord from 90 to 100. I usually like to leave it at 90 just so it doesn't clip.
Or how about the architecture?
You're louder.
of this one?
Hopefully not
You
to an
can become
obnoxious
expert
degree.
in historic architecture preservation.
Nah,
And hopefully I'm not clipping either.
We love
Well-paid
hearing
job in
you.
nearly any
But I
nation.
don't want to be like louder to an obnoxious degree or be clipping because I remember like
2 million Mora, and it's
during your
yours.
Pride Month streams and for like a month or so after, my mic was just clipping like shit and I had no idea.
The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in
It
small
sounds
text
fine to
on the
me.
body of each one.
Let me
Down at the
quickly take a listen to myself on stream.
Okay.
bottom. All right, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
I can't. Oh, the tab's
Al-Haytham?
muted.
They
Dum
say his
dum.
name Al-Haytham? I hate that.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Good.
You've re-
Did you ask me what I'm working on?
Like, what are you doing in game? Did you make it to Sumeru, or are you still doing like pre-Sumeru quests?
I've been in Sumeru for like the past 3 streams.
I know you've been here, but as far as I knew, you still had like story things to do elsewhere.
My oh my!
No?
You are blessed with a taste.
I never had story things to do elsewhere. There was like a thing with the there was a thing with the chasm, but I didn't have to, I didn't do it.
You
Oh.
can pick any knowledge capsule of your.
It was just like a quest that I forgot to do in the chasm. It had nothing to do with pre-Sumeru.
Spend another 100K,
Okay.
and we get a capsule worth a whole million.
And I was just like, oh, I don't want to go back in there.
All the canned knowledge we just bought.
Well, yeah, you
is
don't like
worth
going in
half
holes.
a million Mora.
No.
If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million Mora. Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're
Well,
talking instant
I don't
knowledge.
remember, like,
Don't
why
you
are
wanna
we here in this
yourself?
port city fucking gambling on bullshit?
Come on. We still have around.
Like, we're waiting for the
100,000
party to happen, but I don't know why we're here.
So let's put it to good use.
Oh,
by
shit.
finding something useful for you.
Wait,
Excellent.
why do I have to give money to these people?
Which
Oh.
people and what money? Usually if you do money for a
Students
quest,
handing
it's
them
not...
500,000 Mora.
Whatever we want.
Yeah, okay, so you're like 20
choose
minutes
the
behind
ones
me or
from
something
over
then. You're
there.
not behind in much.
Bruh.
You're fine. The quests never make you give up real money.
Okay.
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use elemental sight.
Scarlet King, Scarlet Nexus, Swag Gaming.
Things can be Scarlet, buddy.
No, they can't.
So, what did you say?
What even is Scarlet? That's not a real word.
Red.
No.
So
Yes.
they're all worth about the same amount?
No.
Yes.
Fuck no.
That's
What
why
is
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are red and purple.
Well, anyway, the mora's already been
What's
spent,
the
so let's
hex
at
code
least
for
try
Scarlet?
to find something useful.
FF2400. That's just red then. That's just red.
Let Paimon take a look here.
That's red with the like
Introduction
tiniest
to
little piss droplet of green.
Sumeru brewing techniques.
I also don't
The
like that
art
when
of
you Google
brewing
Scarlet Red, about
spices,
700 different
an
shades of red
overview
come
of
up.
ancient runes.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's a
Guess
million
what? Sword fighting
of any
techniques
color.
linked. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7.
Yeah, but like,
but at least this knowledge
you
should
can't
be useful.
call something Scarlet Red
We'll take this
and
one.
then have
Alright,
like an
very
indefinite
good.
number of
I'm
shades of them.
expecting some new goods in the next couple days.
You can.
So be
Like,
sure to check
no, you
back in
can't.
soon.
I would
That's like
say
being
Scarlet.
like, no, because that's like being like, this is this exact thing, except that there are 7 million of them, and so it's not this exact thing. This is the iPhone 13, except there are 3 billion of them, so it's not the iPhone 13.
Well, it'd be like you can say the iPhone 13, but that can actually mean different things because it could be like the 13, the 13 Pro, the 13 Mini, like whatever the different versions of it are.
Yeah, but like this is color, so it could Scarlet Red could mean red, or it could mean plum, or it could mean rouge, or it could mean fucking green. It's dumb. What? Oh boy.
You two made
Did
it.
he?
And from the
Yeah, I
looks
didn't
on
even
your
notice he was
faces,
here.
You were successful.
Wow.
I was too busy complaining about colors.
You didn't even hear his tit shaking as he walked up?
Whoa. There's
No.
so many people from the academia here.
Why, what
You
noise
hear
did
the-
they make?
This place
You,
is our main
the
spot.
noise of Melky's sloshing around.
Well, Wikela Funduk is under the Academia's control.
Yeah, sure
And
that.
actually,
Like
the
that?
Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense
He,
of conducting
he
official
knew
business.
he knows that you're a very good kitty, and so he brought you a snacky.
You're a pretty daring guy.
I have work tomorrow. I'm so
Relax.
glad the Queen
No
died,
one
so I get an
here
extra
is
2 hours
interested in
sleep on Monday.
anything we say, and the Matra won't come here. Okay, now.
I like how like
tell me how your
your
encounter
last
with Dory
stream
went.
was like very like, okay, we're gonna like talk about this seriously, and now you're like, bruh, rip Lizzie.
That's the thing though, is like it marks like monumental change for the country. It does not mark monumental change for me.
I know that you're not like personally invested in the monarchy. It's just like a big thing that's happening societally.
It's a big
Before
thing for the
that,
country.
I
It
have
means
to ask,
nothing to me. It means
why
that
are
I
you two
get an
so
extra
intent
2
on
hours
tracking
sleep on
me
Monday,
down?
and my shift ends
You
early.
don't have to answer,
So
of course.
Yeah, I'm sorry I have to work tomorrow too, Cupcake. I do not envy the accounting work you do.
Yeah, he just wants
I
to
don't
make
envy
the
people that work
Goddess
on
Ambassador
weekends.
about
I couldn't
something
do that.
important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way.
Space Alec laughed.
When we heard that the
I
Academia brought
space.
something that might
I
be
mean,
related to the
like-
gods, we came here and
In
literally
that
though,
case,
like
you're
Lizzie
short
died, and
while
now I
ago,
get 2
the
hours sleep on
Academia
Monday.
lost a
That's
knowledge
it. Like
capsule in the desert.
I get to sleep in for
There's
2 hours
ways
because
to
my
check
store
in
opens
this
at
day.
5 p.m. instead of at
If we found
3
it,
p.m.
do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh,
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but
so where exactly?
that's what we need to find out next.
He said, "Hi back, hi back."
I won't deny that.
Oh.
I am investigating because I'm curious. As you know, the Eremites in Port
Look at you
Ormos
making dad
also
jokes.
have their eyes on it.
I'm not making
It is an
dad jokes.
extremely
That was a
precious
dad
item.
joke, bro.
The
No, it
Knights,
wasn't. It was a
several brigades have been
joke that
vying
I
for
made, so it's a
ownership
me
of
joke.
it as of late, but there is still
Now
no
you're a
victory.
father now.
My
Bruh,
personal
what did... No,
finances and
what do you mean?
connections cannot
That's how that
compete with
works.
those of the
You make dad
Eremites.
jokes and then a kid pops out.
After attempting various
No.
methods, I agreed to forego ownership of the divine
Why are
knowledge
Genshin so
capsule in
bad
exchange
at,
for
like,
the opportunity to study it.
Taking their own artwork
After
and
all,
making it happen.
There's no harm in understanding what it is.
Explain.
Like,
However,
I don't get how they give
there are
characters,
those who are
like,
less amenable to
amazingly
negotiation.
detailed bodies
They
and, like,
adamantly believe that the
really,
divine knowledge
like,
capsule
really
contains
fluffy
the
hair,
Scarlet
and then put it
King's
in-game,
power,
and it's just
and
not
that he
there.
will return to this world when
Like,
they obtain
they-
it.
Like the
they
models
give-
don't match the artwork, you mean?
Anyone from
Yeah,
the
like, they give
Academia
Ito Bohonga Gongas and then don't put them in-game. They give, like... They give
Yes.
Albedo really big
I know
fluffy hair,
Ahmar
and then
isn't
in-game he
exactly
has, like, 4
wealthy,
strands.
But its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary.
I
To
mean,
that end, they've
I
resorted
think
to
it's
many
just as
methods
simple
more
as
foul
what
than
you
fair
said,
in order to
like taking
amass
at face
sufficient
value.
funds.
Like, It's just harder to do it in 3D.
But no, though. That irritates me too, Alex. It's not harder to do in 3D, though. Like, as they have proven with Diluc's other outfit. And also mods. Like, you can mod the game to have the version of the character that you want. People have made the models happen. It's not that hard.
Yes, you can say that. But this
Ooh,
arrangement
I like his
harms none of
boots.
us.
They have like little iridescent bits on the front. Yeah, hi guys. Sorry for poopy internet. It's a nightmare and I don't know how to fix it. And my parents don't know how to fix it. So we don't know what to do.
Here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup?
Well,
It goes out like I was talking to Alex. I don't know if you guys heard. I don't think I was live again yet. It goes out like fucking once a day, and I've somehow just been really lucky for a long time that it hasn't happened
why are you two so
in my stream window.
Yeah, he just wants when we heard that.
In that case, a short while.
Wow, there's really
Because it really annoys me. I hate segmented
I
VODs.
highly doubt it has any mystical properties.
I'd be so pissed if that was my internet.
Hi Jess.
That's what mine was like for a real long time.
The ISP here has a monopoly. There's like one other one, but it's like I don't. Surely there must be some coverage somewhere nearby where people can use it. But it's like for us, I did like a online testing, and it was like, hey, you can get like 10 megabits. I'm like, cool. So basically, I can't use it. So essentially, there's a monopoly, which is sucky, and I don't know what to do. It might be time to just try, like, getting a new modem and router, although I don't even think the ones we have are that old. But, you know, it's like just time to try anything, basically.
When I get there, just let me give them a sniff, and I can probably tell you what the issue is.
That would be great if you could.
I mean, I can't guarantee it, but I feel like I might be able to.
Yeah, no, for sure. Net code, I don't even know if you'd call this net code, but like, this sort of stuff is complicated, so I wouldn't necessarily expect anyone to know, but I guess if anyone, you of all people.
I have a decent understanding of how, like, internet stuffs work.
Yeah. And you know, it's not even like a tier thing. Like, unless we shelled out whatever crazy amount of money for like business internet, I don't know that we can do better than what we have. I would love to fucking get Google Fiber, but they don't have it where we are.
How long ago was the last time you looked at ISP options, though? Like, because they might have updated since.
Like, within the year.
All right.
Well, then I would take another look at some point, just to, like, double check. Considering that, like, ISPs can expand fast, because they don't really need to add new cables. They just kind of hijack the ones that you already have.
Are you talking about different things within the same provider or different providers?
If you wanted to
different providers,
I would be shocked, but I'll give it a look.
Because they all use the same pipelines and cables. They just steal them from each other.
We can use an acost. There may be variances in your physical strength between the two tests, as well.
Wow! Hey them. Paimon's curious about something though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academy.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases.
Alhatham's voice is a little condescending.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the
Well, he is like that kind of archetype of like the like superior elite kind of guy.
All right, let's begin the test.
Listen, he's there for degradation kink.
I know, and like I say that I don't have one, and yet Ayato.
Can I get the Elon Musk internet? I don't even know what that is, but probably not. No.
shit, I forget what he calls it, but
yeah, the fucking beam it to space thing.
Yeah, don't even think about it. Like, that should be your last resort, especially if you play games.
Yeah, no, it's not wired, so it's not going to be stable.
No, it's not that. No, it's very stable. The stability is not the issue. The installation fee for the dish and the what's the word? The ping. If you play games, the ping is going to be the main issue, because it's literally fucking sending it to space and back before it even hits like the undersea cables.
This game already has shit ping as it is, and I'd play it fucking single player.
You mean that it...
All right, time for round 2.
I think this thing that I did actually gives me like a +3 attack boost to the Traveler or something.
Genshin does have garbage ping on anything. I feel like my ping's alright. I usually hover at like between 70 to 90. And that sounds bad, but I'm a European man playing on North American servers. So that's actually pretty good, I think.
Usually mine is fine, but like with my internet, and probably exactly because of my internet, sometimes it just gets real shit.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have gigabit fiber. The only problem is our modem sucks ass. So, well, not even our modem, because it's fiber. It's just an access point. It's an ancient, old ass, crusty one. So, at some point, I think probably around Christmas, I'm just gonna like finally get my flatmate to commit and be like, "Hey, we need a new access point. Let's both just chip in the money and buy one."
This could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This...
I think I kind of skimmed over him saying this, but Alhaitham must be an academia guy, and that's why he's rich or whatever. He got smart managed money.
What's like, how do you, what?
What, academia?
How you get money from just being smart?
Because then they, like, do smart things for money.
Oh. Yeah. I wish I was smart enough to do that.
Bruh, you're smart.
I did, but not smart enough to make money.
It all depends on how you sell yourself and how people buy it.
I sell myself as a whore, and people buy me as a whore, but they don't pay me for it. I just am a whore.
Get on OnlyFans.
Nah. If I'm gonna set up an OnlyFans, I need to like spend a bit more time learning how to like keyframe in Blender first.
What can I do for you this time?
I'd do a VTuber OnlyFans.
Knowledge, supplies,
I literally I don't know if there's even any male ones. Surely there has to be, but you never hear of any except Project Melody.
If there isn't, that's a market for me to get in on.
I think there is regardless, because even if there is, there's not a lot.
Sufficient for your opulent appetite? Then please
Suppose.
oblige me.
This conversation's taken a wild turn as usual. Yeah, welcome
as
to
usual.
our streams. I don't really know what else you would expect.
I knew customers with pockets as deep as you, but you know, that kind of...
I mean, it's more so welcome to my streams, because I'm usually the one that kicks off these conversations.
Sure your information is
I mean, I'm as much or more of a degenerate as you are.
I don't know. I feel like I have a tendency to talk about, like, whoring myself out and being a slut. Than you do.
Well,
what? I literally let people come on my face on my streams.
Wow.
Don't worry about that.
What?
It's always a pleasure doing business with such.
You've been fairly mild for the last hour, but it's to be expected.
Now that you've paid in full,
I'm tired. That's why it's been mild.
The fucking internet got my blood going.
Oh, what?
The internet turns off and my blood turns on.
The group has done everything in their power to obtain.
I see. So if I want to make you horny real quick, I just go turn off the internet.
No, you dare.
That divine knowledge capsule is
those cords are meant to stay in those holes.
The capsule is clearly visible.
That is not what I meant when I said turn off the internet.
It's my pleasure.
I don't know, what were you thinking?
Customers such as
Just turning it off. Like turning off the access point.
It turns out it ended up.
Bruh.
What? You don't have to unplug it to turn it off.
Let's head back and talk
Also,
to
I don't know if I use them the most, Cupcake. I feel like I usually don't use them very often. Sometimes, but I don't know.
No, like, I don't know who uses my commands.
I feel like it's honestly somewhat distributed. I did the funny baby voice a lot when that was on.
Really?
Yeah,
Let's hear it.
I need to invest in a Zoom V3 at some point. Let me see if they're on sale.
Invest in baby.
Well, I mean,
Look at
kind of.
that. Clear as day. It must have
voice mod
taken
is
some
sticky
guts
poo
just
poo
to
shit fart,
infiltrate this-
so
Alright. The person in this picture is indeed miserable. In which case,
lists.
if we play
Ooh,
our
it is on sale.
Paimon didn't get why you were provoking
Shame I don't
this
get paid till
time.
next week.
After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and
Thank you for your time and efforts.
Also,
Take a few days off
Cupcake.
while I make some preparations.
Bold of you to accuse
Let's
me
meet up again on
of
an afternoon
frosting the boy,
arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
when, if anything, that should be your job as the Lord of Cupcakes.
What?
See you then.
Not to frost you specifically, just to frost things. What, are you upset now that other things are getting frosted?
his time. Where could he be?
Wait, what the fuck? What is this, like, cringe lord
Sorry to
business
keep you
talk?
waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of the Lost Lighthouse.
Apparently there's a thing in your inventory that tells you what to do. Pick, like TLDR, pick the bottom response to start, and then just alternate every time.
I was gonna say, like, earlier many of our things were taken by mice. I'm sorry to hear that. No, that was the wrong answer. That means blah 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 blah. Fuck off. How am I supposed to know that?
Yeah, I don't know. Lol, you didn't have your headphones on, which I guess we do. My brain is really in the gutter lately because every time someone is saying "come" in a show, I'm just like, hee, they said "come."
I feel like that's just because I do that. You're picking up on my habits.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because every time that we watch a show and or like a movie or something, and someone says "come," I just go "come."
Because it's a really fucking common word, so it happens all the time.
Exactly.
I
But
knew you were
I'm a
crazy, but I
really
didn't know you were
easily
crazy
entertained
enough to
child.
actually show up.
You're a cutie.
It was
A little
I who
too
demanded
late
that these
they connected as you
negotiations
said
take
that.
place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your this is turning into quite an occasion.
Back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? Come support- I'm not
Oh, I
going
want to
mince
give the
my
funny
words.
answer.
Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Man, that would take a lot of work to turn a human into fish food. You'd really have to, like, grind them small.
That wouldn't take a lot of work. Just put them in a wood chipper.
That would still make pretty big chunks, though, compared to the size of fish food.
Put them
Fish
in a
food
food
tiny.
processor. Put them in a food processor. Put them in a food processor.
Process these nuts.
No.
Wow.
That sounds damaging.
I didn't say you had to grind them. Just process them.
Yeah, food processor.
No, Alex processor.
Boss, finally!
What?
Oh, the scene?
Did you use it?
What, is something
Great.
hot gonna
Now we
happen?
can-
Oh, maybe I should look away.
Boss?
What up, bro?
What are you braying about?
This fucking game. That's what. Yeah, that was the incorrect answer. Suck my fat nuts. What? Like,
Oh,
I
shit.
hate this.
His Bluetooth got hacked?
Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened?
So you just said alternate the answers, yeah?
I believe so, yeah.
We have to cut his Akasha connection now.
Shut up, Paimon. Shut up, Paimon.
Okay, yeah, it's... I can see why people would like this. Like, on one hand, yes. On the other hand, all he did was, like, move a little bit.
Target acquired. Arrest him.
I think you guys might just be simping heavily.
For who?
I'll hide them.
Of course, why not?
I'm not saying not to or anything,
Do not
just
impede our
like
work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
I'm just covering the screen so that I don't have to like spoil myself for something that's gonna happen in 15 minutes.
I think M is making it out to be like more than it is, but I mean it's a cutscene, and cutscenes are cool.
Don't care, still don't care, don't care.
Okay, Mike Hermantrout.
Who?
Mike from Break Bad.
Okay.
Well, because when you say that, it sounds like your him voice.
I don't.
Walter,
I don't.
I still don't care.
I haven't seen Breaking Bad yet. I asked my flatmate if he'd watch it with me like 2 months ago, and he said maybe. And then I asked him again, and he said I'm already 2.5 seasons in.
Okay.
I was like,
Good night, Cupcake. Have a good rest, and I hope you have a good day at work.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Are you streaming this weekend?
Oh yeah.
Walter.
You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Ermin?
Okay, I see. Breaking Bad stream.
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in
I did.
Satya
I did not process what you said until after I said that. I had a bit. I had a bit lined up.
This divine knowledge
but I could not pull it off.
Wait, okay, so rewind, do your bit.
But beyond that,
Nah,
it
it's
doesn't
gone
seem
now.
anything
No.
like the rumors. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
What is Irminsul? That isn't the world tree. That must be a place.
Then that means the academia got the divine knowledge capsule back too. Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine
Arnold.
knowledge capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine.
As things
Which one?
stand, there is no
Schwarzenegger?
reason for me to remain in Port Ormos.
Oh.
You
I
just did a
believe
him
our
for a moment there.
collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge
You're the man who said that people who do Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions are the worst.
Since you're a member
Did
of
I?
the academia,
Yes.
do you have any idea how?
I've reminded you. I've reminded you of your own statement like 3 times before. Whenever you've done one and then I've had to be like,
Truthfully,
yeah, and you're the
I
one
don't.
that said that they're the worst.
Lesser Lord Kusanagi
I remember us talking about it. I
outside
don't
of
remember my
Sumeru's
original
entire
statement.
Administration.
Uh,
Moreover, since the academia
so
the
we were playing
Akasha,
It Takes
a
Two.
symbol
The
of
guy did an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, and then you said like men who do the
I'm
like
heading
do an
back
Arnold
to the
Schwarzenegger
academia.
impression of the embodiment of like
Almost the
straightness.
day of the Sub-Zero's festival.
Ooh,
Maybe
meow.
we should head back too.
That was a loud
We've
neum.
been rushed off our feet over the
was.
past few days, so maybe a little rest and
That probably
relaxation
sounds like
will
Arnold.
do us good.
I remember like a loud car going past work, and like I thought it had like every time that I thought that it had reached the max revs, it just kept going. And like my coworker went outside to look at it. It came back here, was like, "Did you hear that?" And I was just like, "Yeah, that's the smallest cock I've heard in a while."
This thing first, or should I produce the report that the higher ups require?
Fuck are those glasses? How do you even see out of those?
Oh, Dory's?
Yeah.
Huh? I don't know. Just do.
I wonder if stream heard the car.
I did, so they probably did, unless it just got drowned out by game.
I live on a main road, and so there's nothing I can do.
We didn't miss
No,
the
it's fine.
Sub-Zero's
I'm not
festival,
bothered.
right?
I know, biscuit.
Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
Because my my
She must be around the
thingy
Grand Bazaar,
usually compensates for it
since
on
she
stream.
showed us around there last time.
Have we ever talked about the Fast and the Furious movies? As
Yeah.
a straight boy who likes cars, are you interested in those?
What do you mean, as a straight boy who likes cars?
There she is. Dunyarzad.
As you are, you're a straight boy who likes cars.
What do you mean?
You know about cars.
The amount of rambling that I do about how much I hate cars.
Yeah, but you also know about them.
You two came back to celebrate
Yeah.
Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
I think cars are cool, but like
The festival's tomorrow.
There's no need
not
to be
necessary.
nervous. Paimon
And that's
shared
where I'll
that
end that, so you
Lesser
don't shout at me.
Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Yeah, probably. It's not our best topic of conversation.
Thanks, Paimon. Speaking of which, did you manage to
Though I
make
did
your
see
way
a
to
funny
Kokomeez?
meme on Twitter where
Discover anything over there?
it was like, hey, My coworkers knew I hate cars so much, so they built me a bike lane to my desk.
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
I would like it if people did that.
I see. If there is another chance. My lady, if you
And then
went
I
to
would
Port
actually,
Ormos
like,
in
if
your
I worked a
current
desk
state-
job and people did that, I would actually just
called
bring a
covert
bike into the
protection.
office and, like,
Keeping an ear
ride
out
it
for
to
what's
my
going
desk.
on around my employer is part of the job.
It's alright, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. The festival's tomorrow. I've
Boy,
been
what the
doing nothing-
fuck? Say that again, but in
When you
English.
put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good
A?
scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
B, C, D, E, F, G.
What?
You said A.
Oh,
Yeah, as
you
in
must be
EY.
exhausted from your long journey back to the city.
I know.
I've already prepared
Hey.
a room for you to rest. Please.
Whoa, you're so...
3, Act 2. How many acts are there? I feel like Alhaitham stuff went on for fucking a long time. I have no idea like how far I am to being
Whoa.
caught up.
The fuck am I doing?
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
These buildings look nice.
It looks really nice.
Okay, Paimon and I agree.
What?
I was just like, oh, this
Not at
building looks
all.
nice, and then Paimon said
Just
the same
tell me
thing.
more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around
Breed.
together tomorrow?
Hey, yo, you
All
breeding?
of my friends will be working the festival.
Well, Dory just said that I'm a
It'd be
rare
pretty
breed,
hard to
so...
relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering
Rare
over
breed,
you,
good breed,
right?
cute breed. You're a lot of breeds.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning.
It's a deal.
There's no such
Breed
thing as cat
a
breeds.
bull.
No.
I may be too excited to fall asleep.
Yeah, you're the
There's no such
rare.
thing as
You
cat
really look
breeds.
forward to
You're the
the
rare
Sub-Zero
catboy breed.
festival, too.
No,
Therefore,
that's,
you don't know.
if anything, that's
Thinking about food is
not
just
rare
gonna
in the
keep
VTuber
Paimon
world.
up.
Just
I
rare
feel
in
like
the
animal
cat
VTubers,
world.
animal VTubers are more common than like any other kind of VTuber.
Did we oversleep?
I feel like cats are especially
We
common.
should go meet Dunyarzad, right?
Well, yeah, because everybody wants to be a cat boy.
You say that, but
Can't catch
Shoto.
me.
Well, Shoto, Eyes, like there are some dog boys too. I don't know. I feel like Shoto's done both, but usually he does dog.
Traveler.
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all. Today is...
You've worked so
Yeah,
hard for
there's
me.
some real cute art of him as a
Going
dog
to the
boy.
forest.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected. Well, shall we? Many vendors came out of the blue to support the
Oh,
event.
don't make me follow
They
her.
insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket?
Bruh.
Oh, sounds like
Yes,
you're
bruh.
not in this just for the Mora.
Bruh.
They all
I'm
said
still
that
pissed that it's
contributing
another
to the lively
fucking
festival atmosphere is more
Dendro focused
important than
abyss.
money.
I'm not
Especially
surprised,
since
but
we
I'm
don't
still not
often get to
happy.
celebrate Lesser Lord
I'm
Kusanaga's
so glad that
birthday.
I've never touched the abyss.
But it,
Ooh, there's
honestly,
some food over that
though,
way. Let's go
like,
take a look.
I know that you are gonna need to do artifacts and stuff, but you should like get at least a team built if you want to grind shit for Albedo.
I do not have a second team. Like, I just
Hello,
don't.
Asmodus. Welcome to stream. Is that the sound of being welcomed to stream?
This
Nah.
is a stall offering
Yours,
food
if
for an
anything.
Ahaft Mewa feast.
What do you mean?
You know, like, tunes into twitch.tv/aloprax.
Listen, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If my ass don't sound like Squidward walking when he's pounding, he's not doing it right.
Flowers and all kind of fruit.
If his ass sound like Squidward when he walk, I will listen when he talk.
Paimon's a little... So, what's the Ahaft Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables. Generally
Well.
speaking, the most common selections were foods like rukashifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses.
Does it work vice versa?
So, the Sub-Zero Festival is a vegetarian
What if my ass sounds like Squidward?
No, like if you listen to me
You
talk,
don't
does
have
that mean
to
that
be
my ass sounds like
vegetarian to
Squidward?
enjoy the spread. We
It could
just
do.
use the 7 foods to symbolize
I
the 7
fucking there's
virtues
so
of
much to unpack with
Resurrection.
that statement. Like, what do you got to do to have an ass be that noisy?
Wait, if that's the case, then wouldn't the Pyro Archons Festival be... Oh,
I could not tell you.
Thanks. Alright, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Here's another one for you, If
Dear
his
customers,
teddy
would you
have
like to
physics
try
when he
your
walk,
hand at
I will listen when he talk.
divination?
Mine do.
Chemical
I just have them
divination?
disabled.
Those two
Yeah.
things sound like they'd be...
Right?
Well, but
I
also
thought
it's
the
not.
same
That's
when I first
neither.
heard
None.
about it.
These are not
It is said
mutually
to be a
exclusive. Like
mysterious craft
these
invented
are all
by
just
none
good things.
other
They're not
than
all
Lesser
hard
Lord
requirements.
Kusanali herself.
I can also just listen to someone talk because I'm not an asshole.
So, how did...
It's quite simple.
Doesn't all have to be about male attraction.
But that's not the alpha male way.
Well, I'm not an alpha male. I'm a Nintendo Switch.
Sure sounds random.
That is precisely what we need.
Nah, you're
After
a
the
liar.
transmutation fails, your one and only diviner he...
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali,
I mean, you were accusing me
everything
of
is
being like
interconnected,
purely a
and
top
all that
recently.
occurs can be traced back
You
to fate.
are.
Nah.
Yes.
I would let Ahaltham carry me across the threshold to his bedroom.
So
I
that's
have
the
my
true
doubts.
wisdom behind it. This young
How do you
lady
mean?
sure knows her stuff. So,
Just because I would flip
Want to
him
give it
over
a
and do
try?
him after, doesn't mean he can't do me.
Incorrect.
What am I supposed to be giving this dum-dum?
Cocaine.
So how about it?
Alright, fucking... then I'll just give you whatever, something I don't care about. Oh, or 2 mushrooms. Even better. I mean, that
Okay,
is the
one
thing I
moment.
don't care about.
wants to take a look too.
Generally
Oh,
speaking,
no, I want
the
pie.
moon signifies...
What?
It means...
They
What
said
do
the word
mushrooms and
pie.
pie have to do with each other?
I
Wait a
don't know.
moment.
Paimon said pie.
Pi? 3.1415926554.
Oh,
Bruh.
I
5'8".
remember now. It means illusions
No, it's
and
5'3".
lies.
3.1415926558.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition...
He's not even trying to hide his...
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long time ago. Large flower carriages.
Yeah,
used
so
to
it seemed
parade through
fucking
the
lively
city.
because they don't
As
have
they
enough
headed towards
resources to
Port
render
Alamos, people would
NPCs.
throw flowers, candy, and liquor all
There's all
along
of
the
like
way.
2 people walking the streets.
Zod's eyes are sparkling right now.
Probably
wish
because
I
of
could have
that
seen that
stink that's being made.
But if
No.
you were seeing it, I'm sure Milu's dance of Sub-Zeros
I am
was
not
just as
smelly.
impressive.
You've scared away all the patrons at the festival.
You know, I feel like if I farted, people would flock.
Probably.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any yell.
God, that would be a sight.
It's a weird guy.
What?
Just Catboy does a little fart and then people just fucking rush them like, oh, can I have just a sniffle?
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even in the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zero's festival. The children...
The hallowed
Well,
night
it's
of
their
flowers.
job to
It's
get
an
it out
honor
of the
that
air
you
before
made.
it vanishes.
I think the answer is 3 or 4 for this, okay.
Attention! All right, little soldiers.
It looks like some little, like,
Take your Yalta candies and don't forget
he's
your
gonna
loyalty
do
to
some kind of
Lesser
fucking
Lord
little
Kusanali.
street game with this.
Dismissed.
The answer is 3 to 4 farts.
What is going on?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zero's festival icon, and one immensely popular.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
Someone would sit on a flower, more like sit on a Alhaitham.
As are we to you.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some
Yeah.
Yalta candies?
Whichever one.
What?
That
Damn.
is the fun part.
What?
Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the...
I can
And there's
I can
also
practically
Lizard
taste
Tail
his
and
pre-com.
Oni Cub.
Wow. What's it taste like?
Huh?
pre-com.
Oni Kabuto is a little spicy.
Dunyarzad, you
I don't know, what answer were you expecting?
Like, cum with hints of lavender or something, I
I
don't know.
also believe in your
Pre-com still just tastes like regular cum, just like not as salty.
From left to right. Which one do you
Well,
want?
you've earned an M-bonk, so naughty boy apparently.
I've under who what?
An M-bonk.
Why?
For being horny about cummies.
Attention! That's
You should know who I am by now.
Well.
the Sunsetia flavored candy.
Oh, dang it! I had a 50-50. I picked 3, but it was
the
4.
most important thing is that everyone has a good
But
time.
yeah,
at
it
the
doesn't matter.
festival. It's Night of Flowers.
I'm
basically
sound the same. Bop.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left
No,
something
bop, boop, boop,
behind.
beep.
Can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad,
Shut up.
How embarrassing.
That's not what I was referencing. But I still got it.
Of course you did.
Can't catch me.
Is your sponge boy me bob? Sponge bro me twink.
Shush.
We're too late.
I know, right?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
What? He's not a guy.
Will do.
Well. What? So you won't process them, but you'll clutch them?
Who are you?
That,
I don't.
I thought the implication was that
We haven't
you
received
process
any of
my
their
nuts.
Mora, but I wonder
Both.
how much the Homaya...
I would rather that you don't.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the
I kinda-
Homiyanis might
I kinda
have
need
a
'em.
merc that outclasses you?
Wait. Now I'm confused. Didn't you want me to process them?
Wonder we mercs haven't heard anything
I need
about
them.
her for so...
Don't
But
speak
didn't
so
you just say
disrespectfully.
5 seconds ago that I should
My
process
family
them?
started working with her.
Don't worry
No.
about it, my lady.
Alright,
Just
never
some
mind. I'm going
friendly
to see now.
banter between mercs.
Honestly, I don't remember. I might be gaslighting you and not knowing it.
I think you might. I think you might be gaslighting and girl bossing me right now.
No, I don't girl boss.
Please be careful, dear.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember if I saw her on like the leak roadmap either.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job.
Who?
Dea,
Who?
the like animal lady, the one who's like bodyguard to the sick girl.
That means nothing to me.
She has like the fake animal ears. That's actually just her hair.
Oh.
She's like
Wait,
red.
but her name is like so much longer than that. What do you mean?
It's like Dehya.
Yeah.
No.
You sure
Dea.
you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia.
What?
After all, none of this would have
Just
happened if I hadn't
you like
insisted on
quietly
coming out
knowing as you're like, oh wait, the thing he said made sense.
No, I didn't.
Don't worry.
It doesn't make sense. That's not what that's not what I saw.
Well, I just literally saw it again, so I can confirm I had spelled it correctly.
Well,
Found ya.
Well, maybe that's her name in bottom, but in English it's only 5 letters.
Stop.
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Can I like blast you in 4K about that conversation we had earlier?
Dia, your arm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was harassing Alex in DMs, and he was like, no, and then he was like, my phone had to like choose which one, and it had like several no's of different length. And I was like, oh hey, it knows how to speak bottom. And then he was like, nuh-uh, and I'm like, well, yeah, it's just bottom, but it's like a regional dialect where it's just smashing the O instead of smashing all of the letters.
Oh, this? I'm fine.
I think my
It's
math
just a
checks
scratch.
out.
Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this. Please.
I think you don't know how
Come
to
on,
do maths.
It's nothing.
Hold on.
No,
you
I
said something about a
did
new
fucking
greatsword.
AP calculus, bro.
What happened?
Okay, I got a
not bad.
calculator though.
It can't be. The
Me too.
anonymous donation that was used.
Yeah,
for-
so I win. I didn't have to study anything, and I'm still just as smart because my
Miss
computer does it for me.
I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission.
That's my
Uh,
coping mechanism for being
Employer cry.
Oh,
like
lol.
a bumbling dumbass.
You're not bumbling.
That's my coping mechanism for being a dumbass. Is like I know how to make my computer do it for me,
making your employer
and so I don't have to learn anything.
But you're not a dumbass. You're a cute ass.
No.
Thank you very much.
I can be both.
Don't be like
No.
that.
Are you feeling unwell again?
How do you feel about that?
Cute.
Traveler.
Grabs it and bottles it to sell.
I'll look around the area and make sure we're safe.
Truly.
I don't accept that you're
sorry for
dumb.
the trouble
You may not be like book smart or like smart in the ways that the education system quantifies, but you're fucking very smart. That's why I always like come to you for like advice and tips and thoughts and things.
But no.
But yes.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Fuck the education system.
Fuck all the
Agreed,
systems.
but
Just give me a few
agreed,
moments
but
and
like that's
I'll
not
be
gonna
good to go.
make me admit
I didn't realize you were
things.
concerned about it.
Well,
should've
if you
continued to keep
won't
it a secret.
gas yourself up, I will gas you for you.
I
That
was
sounds
actually
dangerous.
Born with Elazar.
In a good way, though.
It's terminal.
Not in a bad way.
I will gas you. Ah, yes, I feel so accomplished right now.
Yeah, parts on you.
No.
Oh,
That would make me feel
already
so
heard
much
of
worse.
Elazar. In that case, you probably know about it soon.
Here, I'll prove to you that you're smart.
Yeah. Dude, you're so smart.
Sumeru's current medical advancements.
Look,
still
here's a
have the
physical
potential.
manifestation of your
The
intelligence.
disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with them, I know that my family loves me
The
dearly.
bruh.
They've done all they can to provide the best environment. for me.
Canned knowledge?
Did you
I
know?
need some of that. Canned
Before
bread.
I ran away from home this time. The world outside of my home, since I was a child, I'm
Do
sure
they
my
actually
families worried
have
and
canned
disappointed
bread?
in me for running away, but
Like, is that a real thing?
I just didn't want to have any
That has to be like an America
I
thing.
wanted to meet other
Like putting
people.
everything in a
To
tin
me,
just because
there's
why not?
nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. This way, when my final day does arrive, at the very
Cheese.
least, many people will remember
Canned
that
Gucci.
I once existed in this world. Right?
As long as you don't
And yeah, you can buy it on Amazon.
Hyman also won't forget
Why would
about
anyone ever want that?
Well, presumably if it's canned, it's less easily perishable. So if you're like stocking up emergency supplies, that could be a reason.
Hey, I've got an invention for you. It's really cool. It was invented 3 days ago. It's called the freezer.
The courage to do all
But
of this.
if your power goes
For
out,
her encouragement,
freezer no good. If
If your power goes out, buy a battery.
Oh, no, okay, but Alex, like imagine people with like a bomb shelter or like actual emergency rations or something. They're not gonna put that shit in a fridge.
Thanks.
Well,
always be-
again, buy a
Oh, right.
battery.
Isn't it almost time?
Alex.
Whoa, tell me I'm
Can't-
wrong.
Cans are less steps if you are doomsday prepping.
Isn't the
Batteries
dance of Sub-Zero's about to begin?
are more useful though.
It's the part of the festival
Alex.
that I've been looking forward
What?
to. Nilu will
Bruh.
recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid. And with that, my wishful.
Then what are we waiting for?
Like
Yeah.
like a solar-powered rechargeable big stinking battery that can like power a whole home. That's gonna be more useful.
Okay, but just like I get that battery, yes, but if you have canned food, that's it. You don't have to do anything else. So it's like an easy just put it away and then it's there for an emergency.
Damn, that's crazy. I can't believe you're defending your dad.
I'm not even meaning like actual like
without prior
people
permission?
unreasonably doomsday prepping. I just mean like I don't know. Surely there are situations where people have emergency supplies that make sense.
Over there.
I think I just saw the
Like,
academia's
'cause-
Canned bread does not sound like one of them to
Why
me.
is he
I
here
think
in
soup.
person?
I don't know. You might want to have different things.
Yeah, but like soup makes sense because it's both it's like a liquid and a food, so it fills you up real fast.
If we can't perform it,
Well, surely bread does too, because bread fills you up.
the Sub-Zero's festival.
But like bread's like
also prohibits
like
the private
bread in a
hosting of
tin.
large-scale
One tin of
religious
bread is
festivals.
not gonna serve
Only
4
the
people. One
academia
tin of
can
soup
host such an
feasibly
event.
could serve 4 people.
Well, how big are the tins you're thinking of?
A tin.
Yeah, it doesn't. I agree with the sentiment that it's not like the most useful thing, but I don't know. People just might want it.
If you continue
For
to
no
resist,
reason.
we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage is already
It's like when boomers like put plastic over their sofa or something.
The academia was
It's like,
yeah, no, that
why?
shit's stupid.
responsible for the Sub-Zero's festival. But they
My grandma puts like blankets over her sofa, but like that's at least something I can sit on, and like that's reasonable because you can take the blanket off and clean it. But
Right.
then,
Well,
like,
I've done the same thing with my couch to dog-proof it, but again, yeah, you can just take it and wash it.
yeah, but then like plastic, like first of all, where do you even get that shit? Second of all, why? Like that, surely that must be uncomfortable to sit on. It'll be like ice cold every single time, and your ass will peel away from it.
I don't know about now, but I imagine back in the day there must have just been a shop that would like do that for you.
With your lack
so
of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate
Yes,
with
love
me.
some cling
What
film.
you should be doing is
Invented in the
1920s.
1920s.
tear down this ridiculous
Go ahead.
eyesore.
No,
Bruh. Go ahead.
no, you were reading it as well.
When we return,
Okay,
at the
1920s
sky,
took
draft
off in
an
the
ordinance
50s,
before
which
the
makes
next
sense
Garden
because
Day that prohibits
everything
public
made of
art
Jello food
performances.
crazed. Yeah.
We will announce it to the public.
Understood. I will.
Well, I feel like that's because like
Sub-Zero's festival.
wasn't like jelly
Go
super cheap to make,
celebrate the birth
and
of that
or
god to
was
your
it like
heart's
it was like super cheap to make and it
It's-
felt posh because it used to be like a fancy
Right,
food that only
that-
rich people could afford.
I think that's the main thing, is that it felt fancy.
Nilu, are you
So it was
Yeah,
it was like
meanwhile, I
a
have,
it was
like-
like a peacocking thing.
Meanwhile, I have like 2
Junior's up.
packets of it sitting in my cupboard that I should
You
probably
saw that
use.
just now?
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the academia can't find us and
I
perform
also
there.
have packets of tomato soup that went out of date
Or
2 months ago. I
We
should
could
probably
get
put those in
people
the
to
bin.
block them off so
Bruh.
they can't interrupt the performance.
It's only powder, so it's not gross.
Nilu, it's all right.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zeros so much. And I know how important this festival is to you.
Still think her outfit's very cute,
I don't
but
want
I'm
you
not
to
gonna
have
pull for
any
her.
regrets.
I don't even know what does she do. I don't even know. Like, I assume she's a catalyst user, probably.
It's okay.
Oh.
Too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's
Yes.
festival at this point.
No,
If you say so.
No.
But
no.
you can sneak out for the next
Sword
Sub-Zero's
user.
festival, right?
That
And
could
the
mean one
weapon-
of 2
We'll
things.
make sure the next
The
one
weapon
is a
choices
smashing
sometimes
success.
is like, bruh.
The weapon choices in this game are just like, do you
Okay.
want big sword, small sword, bow, or fist?
Big sword, long sword,
Can't believe this is how things turned out.
sword, big sword, long sword, bow, book.
It really is okay. Still.
Big sword,
I'd be
little
lying
sword,
if I
red
said
sword,
I
blue
had no
sword.
regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Big sword, blue sword, me sword, you sword.
I have one.
You do.
Violence.
Nilu and
Wow.
Dinnersod promised to make
What?
the next Sub-Zero's
Twin
festival a
violence.
success.
I mean, if I sharpened it, I could, like, definitely kill. I mean, I could kill someone with it now.
To construct the most stable framework possible. The project is entered its most critical phase.
But like, that's not the intention. It just looks cool on my wall.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you didn't buy it with the intention of murder.
Why would I?
Exactly.
I mean, they have to have blunt edges for that exact reason. They have blunt edges, and there's like a plastic thingy over the tip. Obviously, I can take the plastic thingy off, but like, I choose not to.
What? Like they literally have like a little cap on the end of it?
Yeah.
Bruh.
What? Well, because like, imagine like you put it down on the carpet, and then suddenly there's a giant hole in the carpet from where the sword was.
Is it that sharp, even like as it is?
Not at all.
No, but like, imagine if it was.
Kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
Imagine this thing that isn't a problem was a problem.
I'm doing well.
Yeah, I'm thinking with boomer logic right now.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
Let's start with the stalls over there.
Fucking swords marrying other swords.
Sure.
Oh my god, I saw a thing the other day that just baffled me to no end with that.
About sword
I think it was
marriage?
from one of no, I think it's from one of the gay subreddits. It was like a boomer comic explaining why gay marriage can't work, and it was like a plane where one of the rings was a man and one of them was a woman, and then it put both of them on one side and said man and man. And I'm like, yeah, that's definitely how it works.
What, are you talking about the engines of the plane?
The wings.
Oh, the wings. Sorry, I thought you said rings.
This is a stall offering foods from the Huft Maywa.
You are quite well informed.
Yeah, no, that's...
Someone's a little disappointed.
It's, yeah, dumb.
Actually, what is the...
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize...
appear to be in the form of the moon.
Oh.
Really?
I think we're doing a Groundhog Day.
What?
The moon signifies...
I think I'm in a time loop.
Time
it's
poop.
escaping me for now.
I hope it doesn't.
Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up?
Why not?
Right.
I don't know. I feel like that would probably have disastrous consequences. Yeah, consequences
Understood.
for the space-time continuum.
Oh, it's nothing.
But who cares?
Pretty interesting.
Me, as a resident of the space-time continuum.
Well, I mean, Copata, I guess? I don't know.
No, it's not satire. It's fucking, you know, terrible memes trying to justify hate. Like, I saw one today that was like it was like, let our kids be kids, and it was like just like liquid rainbow falling down above some kids, and then like Jesus' hand like blocking them and keeping them dry. Very stupid. Extra stupid though. He had a hole in his hand, and it wasn't going through.
Yes, Knight Varys!
I mean, one of my favorite ones that I think I saw recently was,
Do you want some
what was it? It was like,
And there's also...
there's a Twitter account called the Libs of TikTok that just tries to be like, let Epic own Lib or something. And they posted a clip of like it was like an 8-year-old kid talking about like LGBT stuff, but like his mom was there in the background to like make sure he wasn't saying anything too out of line. And he said something to the effect of like, I must be part of LGBT, and then that's where they cut it off, so then they could like push their agenda. But if you go watch the full TikTok, the mother's like, why would I make you be LGBT? You can be whatever you want.
Where are you going?
All I'm saying is if men were never meant to have sex, then why does it feel so good?
Why is the G-spot in the ass pretty sus?
Yeah. If I was never meant to put a dick up my ass, why does it feel so good?
So, why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you...
And Americans, if you were never meant to have a foreskin, why is it there?
Are you here for lunch?
Solid point.
What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're...
Bro, fucking coconut cheesecake. That sounds good. Oh, he didn't even say cheesecake. I just inserted the cheese part, but coconut cheesecake sounds good.
That sounds misery-inducing. What do you mean?
No, it's good.
I can handle coconut. I can handle cheese. I cannot handle combining those two things together.
Can't handle cake.
And making it into a cake. No, I like cake. I like cake. I like cheese. I like coconut. Adding all of those things together sounds like a miserable time.
Cheesecake is not a cake of cheese, though.
Wait, it sounds like it.
I know it does.
You can't. I will continue to make this argument. You can't call it cheesecake if it's neither cheese or cake. It's so dumb.
You know what? You have pizza. You deserve it. Have a pizza.
I had a pizza earlier.
Bro, that's like the 4th time this week.
That's impossible.
No, it's not.
You ate like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 pizzas.
No.
Gets the impression that we've been here.
You did though.
No, it was. Listen, it's only my 3rd pizza this week, actually. I had one on Sunday as well, so that doesn't count. What?
Well, yeah, Kiki, we had pizza today, but it's our like 1 pizza day.
I have a justification, okay?
No, I'm sorry, you can't have pizza.
Can't order one? Well then just like buy them and cook them yourself. I don't know. It's cheaper.
Sitting by yourself on that bench over there.
When you're here, please at least have a bite of cheesecake.
What a coincidence, Dunyarzad.
I know you're gonna make me, but like it just it's not a cheesecake. It's a like a dairy flapjack.
I ran into some
Sure, yes.
just now, but thankfully
Yeah, no, I was
they
thinking
were
about that. The whole
started to
famous
feel unwell
pizza
after
debacle
that, so
of
sat down
whenever
with
that
Yeah,
happened.
at that point, I would just never order pizza again. I would just like go buy pizza
That's a big relief.
and then cook it
Not at all.
myself. Which I mean, I do
always
that
been like
anyways.
this.
I haven't ordered
Excessive
food
physical
off like a
exertion or strong
food
emotions
delivery
tend to
app
aggravate my
for like
nerves. Besides,
months
no matter
because I
how
don't trust
amazing
them
the
after
day
my
may be,
sandwich got stolen.
It is but a single day.
It's
After
9 p.m. I
however
can't
many
go
more
outside without
days,
being mugged.
my time will
Fair,
come to an end.
actually. Then.
Yeah.
I mean, I say that as a man who works until 11 p.m. and has to walk through Sheffield city centre at 11:15.
And Paimon feels like something's really got you down
On
right
fucking what's it, Freshers Week this week as well. So I've got to deal with students.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
I have a thought. I wonder if this is her fault.
Pizza isn't worth being mugged. Yeah, it is. What do you mean?
No, Alex, don't get
Yes.
mugged.
What?
Deja vu?
Don't go in alleys. Don't get mugged.
But my days have been the
Well, it's
same
not
for
like I
you.
intend to get mugged.
Don't go to the famous.
It's
Pizza
not like
alley.
I'm walking. It's not like I'm walking down alleyways going, "Oi lads, I've got 100 quid in me pocket. Come get it."
You know, don't get mugged.
You say that as if that's something that I can just have not happen to me.
Well, as we all know, it's always the victim's fault. So clearly,
Hey, women, don't get raped.
Credentials, I do not
Like, just
believe
don't.
I was alluding to it, but I wasn't gonna say it.
What you should be doing is finding work. When we return,
Two people.
And men, just don't have emotions. It's not hard.
Oh, two people were literally murdered on the path you take to get pizza. Goddamn. Yeah, maybe don't.
I mean, I could say the same in that, like, the funny machete incident happened in like not far from my workplace. Do you? I've told you about the funny Sheffield machete incident before, haven't I?
I don't know if you have. It's
I
hard to tell
definitely
when I
have.
don't have memory.
I know that I have.
Oh,
TLDR, the Sheffield on no, sorry, the McDonald's on High Street in Sheffield City Centre.
Nothing.
A man just randomly slashed someone with a machete in the face. And then McDonald's proceeded to close for like a day and then reopen the next day after they cleaned up the blood.
Okay, yes, I remember that. I don't remember it being a machete. So I guess
It was a machete.
Yeah, I guess I have heard of that.
Because I'm in Sheffield.
You are. Your Sheffield.
Stop saying Sheffield.
Your Sheffield.
You still. Maybe it really was.
Anyway, it's your world. We're just living in it.
I don't even know what that bit is.
It's just me being like, you're important.
But like, I don't know what that bit is because so many people say it and I don't understand the joke.
It's, I guess, a line from somewhere at some time.
Because like, I thought that it was a Sonic 06 bit because of his world, but no.
No, that would also be a reference to the original thing.
Woman killed and the husband. A woman killed her husband and someone got shot. Yo, that sounds like my parents' old house. Actually, though, because my my parents got threatened with knives on multiple occasions by our neighbors at my old house.
That's just being neighborly.
Well, not my old house, my parents' old house.
Is it?
From,
Are you even a Sheffield neighbor if you don't threaten to knife your neighbors?
For real?
Not at all.
I mean, like, do you even live in Sheffield if you don't have at least one dangerous pointing device? Hence my sword.
That feels like some kind of way to politically maneuver. Like, oh, they aren't weapons; they're just dangerous pointy devices.
They're just pointing devices, mate. Listen, I'm a uni student. I've got a presentation to be at in an hour. I don't have one of those fancy clicky laser pointers. This is the best I could do.
No problem.
What, a sword? Yeah, a
These
sword.
boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Yes, thank you, cutscene. I know I'm in a time loop.
He always had incredible luck. Paimon?
Ah,
What?
that couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? Mind reading?
Uber.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers?
Bruh, I had superpowers this whole time. That's my whole thing. Oh, hey, it was
Uber.
It was Tinkerbell.
Hey, where are you going?
What do you mean Tinkerbell?
It was the little Tink.
What?
Without letting her know.
The character in Genshin that looks like Tinkerbell. That. Okay, not she doesn't even, but she's small and
I have
fairy-esque.
literally no idea who you mean.
Yeah, I don't want to say.
Wow, cringe.
Well, I don't know. I feel like you'll probably be like, bro, spoiler.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Go harder.
Tinkerbell or like Alt Paimon.
Can't catch me.
It makes me think of Paimon too.
Well, see, the problem is when I think Tinkerbell, I think human so tiny she could fit in my hand.
Well, it is a tiny, but not that tiny.
Well, then not Tinkerbell.
Okay, well, you're Twinkerbell, so got him.
No.
What are you looking for?
We put a bell on
What do
you,
you
and
want?
then you're Twinkerbell.
No. I'm a cat boy. I've already got a bell on me.
Exactly. You're already there.
No.
You've already arrived at Twinkerbell.
No. Tinkerbell don't have a bell now.
No, she shakes her bum bum and it makes a bell noise.
That sounds problematic. I would
isn't
get that checked out.
Isn't that how that, like, she does a little fairy shake and it, like, makes a little dingly bell noise?
You're asking the wrong person.
Well, I'm just asking everybody. Ooh, that on her front. You got some fucking RGB.
Probably her chest.
You got some RGB gamer lights.
Gamer tits. Wait, is that who you're referring to?
No, don't look spoilers.
They look nothing like Tinkerbell. What do you mean?
They're a small little fairy-esque person.
They look nothing like them.
But small and fairy.
Festival, don't you?
And?
That's all.
I'm sure you
Yo, that's
already know
crazy.
how to use
Thanos
this.
looks like the Hulk because he's big and different color.
Her speech sounds like bells. Maybe. I don't know if she talks. I think she just like she just emotes.
Yeah, I've never seen her talk.
You should use it too.
I mean in like the original, not in like the fucking Tinkerbell verse with like the Jesse McCartney fairy.
You expect me to know what that means? I'm just saying I've never seen her talk.
No, but surely you have, because didn't you watch the Tinkerbell movies with your sister or something?
No, what?
I feel like I remember you saying that, like you've seen, you know, like parts of them or something.
I know what you're referring to, but I don't remember what the movie was, honestly. And it was one of them, not all of them.
Oh, okay, whatever.
And it wasn't even my choice. My uncle just took us to see a movie, and for some reason he picked that one.
No. The 30th? 40th?
Oh wait, we got time loop real hard.
Festival. Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge
Yeah,
capsule?
I want to pull for her too when she happens.
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think.
cold as fuck in this room.
Your
Which is
sense of
unusual.
deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, it was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time.
This is some fucking conspiracy shit.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain.
How does this?
I'm Nahida.
What are you trying to do?
Good. What's happening?
There's a Dendroculus above like a bouncy pad, and I have no idea how I'm supposed to get to it because the bouncy pad doesn't go high enough.
Are you aware that if you hit them with lightning, they go higher?
No.
Do that.
That's on you to find
I don't have an electro character on me.
Well, you gotta put one on.
Discovering it yourselves, I can
don't
only
have
give you surface level help, like bits of information and subtle hints.
Yeah, you have Wolfie
For
Boy.
the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can.
He's
to
getting like a
Dunyarzad's illness.
story quest coming up or something.
Frieza.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save
I like him,
her. But as
but
things
I
are
don't
right
use him.
now,
I know you.
she's just a small bird in the sky
What?
that's about
He's an
to lose
animal
its
boy,
last
kind of.
feathers.
Mm.
All I can do is raise a
They're doing a
chance to
real
make
electro dog boy soon with Sino.
You sure
Also,
Appar apparently, Sai did like a hot voice for him too.
Analogies are wonderful tools.
Who?
They let you
Sayu VTuber. It's a VTuber who voices him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Gangnam Style man.
So far,
No.
what do you think the truth is?
How can you call yourself Psy and not be compared to Funny Gangnam Style man?
Because it's not PSY, it's CY.
Okay, but still.
Oh my god, they added a thinking mechanic.
Me when I finally gain brain cells for the first time.
No, you have them.
What? Me when I wake up and I'm able to comprehend sentences for the first time in 3 hours.
This is like a fucking Danganronpa minigame. Kiki finished Resident Evil, now she's playing Danganronpa.
Bruh.
I told you, she's Newman. Why you
Nah, not even that. Just the fact that, like, I, have no idea what Danganronpa is. Like, I've seen bits of it, but mostly just porn, and so I don't know what it is.
God. It's imagine like a visual novel with like you walk around to get to areas, and then someone
Wow, that's
dies,
crazy.
and then you have to like solve the murder, and then there's a trial about the murder, in which you do like a bunch of weird dumb minigames where they're like, hey, what's the answer to this? And then you like click on letters flying around and it spells like the killer's name or something.
So it's Phoenix Wright but annoying.
Kind of, yeah. I think Phoenix Wright could also fall into that category though.
I've also never played Phoenix Wright. I don't really have much interest in it.
Same. Honestly, I'm not interested in playing Danganronpa, but the vibes are cool and I've enjoyed watching other people play it.
I've never seen anyone play it. Like, I think I maybe watched like 5 minutes of a Poke video on it, and I was like, nah.
What's happening right
Oh
now
hey,
is
Aether's fucking talking
This feeling has been
in
getting
his
stronger
brain.
and stronger.
Twink Traveler.
My mind feels exhausted. That doesn't sound right.
Ah!
This is confused.
That
I don't
should
get how
be
this
it.
minigame works.
And the flow of time is endlessly
Meat.
What's happening right now? My mind, the moon.
Can I just button
the
mash
grand
this?
state. We've already.
No. Yes?
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound. That doesn't sound. That doesn't sound.
Okay.
time loop.
Yeah, no, I fully don't get how that works.
You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. Still the wrong answer? A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day.
Oh, please
That doesn't
don't.
mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before...
Smelly, stinky, poopy, stinky.
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, Nahida rejected the idea. Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but...
What are your answers to change? And that's the right answer. Still don't get it. But I did it, so we're good. If they bring it up again, I'll just brute force it.
But force it?
Brute force it.
Oh.
I'm not Bert. I can't Bert force it.
Who's Butt?
He's one half of the popular gay couple from Sesame Street.
But are these nuts in your mouth?
Wow.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I
Also, I have no idea who you mean.
Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street.
Them from the forest just
One of them looks like a
yesterday.
banana with a monobrow, and the other one's orange.
I'm too young for Sesame Street.
Wow.
What brought this about?
What?
Isn't it like still going?
Yeah, but like it wasn't prominent in my childhood.
Okay, do you know who Cookie Monster is though?
Are you two
Yes,
daydreaming?
because, but like only because he's on like every piece of nightwear that I've ever seen.
Sure. Like I'm sure you know Cookie Monster and Elmo. Maybe you know.
I only know Elmo because my sister used to call me him.
Why?
To bully me for having a high-pitched voice.
Because you're a cute little guy.
No, because she used to bully me for having a high-pitched voice because my voice didn't break until I was 16.
Hi everybody, it's me, aloprax.
Actual
that?
though. Yeah.
Is everyone dreaming?
Like I feel like I've said before, like my voice before my voice broke was like embarrassingly high-pitched compared to what I'm working with now.
So do you know who Big Bird is?
Oh, it's you
Who?
two.
Big
Was
Bird?
my divination so
Yeah.
accurate that you
Only
felt
because I-
compelled to compliment me
Fred?
in person?
Only because I saw like a
knew it.
Fox News
told
clip
you. The guy-
where they like they were like promoting like anti-vax bullshit as per, and they were like because like they were using like Sesame Street characters to like encourage kids to get the vaccine, I think.
Hold on. What you just said.
And Fox News were like, blah 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 blah. This is Big Bird after taking the vaccine, and showed an Adult Swim clip of him throwing up and dying.
Wow. Okay.
And I was like, wow, congratulations! You're supposed to be a news channel. Fuck me.
I believe that the Archon's revelations
How
are never
about
more
Oscar
than
the
vague
Grouch?
Anything
Who?
more specific is beyond the reach of
So
the
no.
immortals.
How about Snuffleupagus?
No.
The book only says
I didn't think you would. I just
That sounds like a word I'd come up with.
He has a funny name.
will surely rise.
That sounds like a word I'd come up with though.
Yeah, like if you're trying to describe like, I don't know, a nose or like a vacuum or something.
That's how it is. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Didn't know Big Bird was 6. Thought he was an
yeah.
adult. How the fuck is Big Bird 6? He's 6.5 feet tall.
He's a big bird. He's a little guy, but he's a big bird.
He's like 6 foot tall. He's like 800 feet tall, I can guarantee.
At this time of day,
Right? That's not. Listen. I've never seen a baby that's 7 foot tall before.
Well, but he's 6, not a baby.
I'm fine.
I've never
Melody.
seen a
It's
6-year-old
just
that's
a
7 foot tall before.
Well, if you watch the show though, you figure out that he's a kid because he like acts like a kid.
perfect timing.
Granted,
Oh, that was a wet one.
Wow. He's usually pretty like well-mannered and calm for like a child, but he still has like moments where he has to like be consoled by an adult and stuff.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time.
No.
Listen, there
What do
was
you mean,
a dangerous
no? Tell me I'm lying.
You saw?
No.
Then why didn't you jump
What do
in
you mean, tell me I'm lying?
I mean, I don't. It's not the same though, because you're not like an actual child having like a tantrum.
How did you know what I was going?
Oh. When you said consoled, I was not picturing a child screeching. I was picturing, like, crying over something minor like I do.
The moon
Well, kind of, but still different.
That doesn't sound...
Even when I was younger watching it, I still thought he was an adult. I mean, he's a big boy, so I would think so too.
Don't tell anyone about that, including.
Oh yeah, and that one meme of him kicking down a door, that's also where I know him from.
Alright, so
But like, nah,
hard to believe what you just
my
told me.
generation's too young for
First,
Sesame
let me
Street in
make
general.
something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the
We
scholarly
we
type,
skipped out on
but
like
we do
Sesame
have
Street
basic common
and Harry
sense.
Potter for the most part.
she's quieter than usual.
Yeah, she isn't. Her parents said that this is how.
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
My lady, are you angry?
Very curious what's going on with her.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this. A
Got
quick
Dory,
trip. Miss
congrats.
Dunerzad isn't completely safe here.
Who are you pulling for? Are you pulling for Ganyu or Coco?
Coco.
Yeah.
God.
Little Cokes.
Can't catch me.
No.
Can't catch me.
Bruh.
Coaxing me to complain.
That's just anytime we're on stream.
Can't catch me.
Not even on stream, that's just our dynamic.
Yes. Complain about each other.
Me obnoxious, you putting up with it for some reason.
Hida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
I'm hoping I'm losing the 50-50. What? So what, are you pulling for 4 stars? And you don't care about
what in
Ganyu
the
and Kokomeez?
piss?
The real Dunyarzad?
Huh? I told you.
How
that
the
it's
fuck
very
am I supposed to
special.
get that?
Other people.
Oh.
Go on. Oh, stinky.
No. Why is it?
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's...
Her condition's really
There's
bad.
I can sense her aura.
There's a teleporty
There are
thingy
also
underwater. I don't know
lingering
how to get
feelings
it.
of something like regret. Or
Oh, I see. You're trying to lose so that you can like guarantee Venti.
what happened?
Do you believe us now?
That's an interesting tactic.
So,
Yeah, they've always been against us.
you have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right. Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants...
A gnosis could do that?
Oh shit, so then when their Gnosis gets stolen, that's gonna
magical.
boof their Bluetooth.
Being powered by the Gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this night...
She said, and Paimon
Blue
quote,
boof.
the Akasha
Yeah, exactly.
relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate,
Blue balls.
as it is
Wow.
the manifestation
What?
of the God of Wisdom's power. It
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha.
Did she mean that the sages...
They don't know because they don't live in fucking our world. Of course, it's stealing their data. That's how cell phones work, bruh.
I've won 2 50-50s so far and uselessly fail at the third one. So if I lose, I hope it to Diluc, Mono, or Chi-Chi. I want Diluc.
I know you do, bruh.
I like
People in
Diluc, but
Sumeru.
I also want to mod the game
Okay.
and make him
Nahida
into
said
Cloud.
The Akasha relies on the power of a
What?
gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation. My mind feels exhausted. What's happening right now seems... That doesn't sound...
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental... When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price.
Oh, I might have figured out what's going on.
Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think
Yeah,
the
I
Akasha
do think
pulled
that.
a 180 and is extracting information from us?
Look at Gene, I'm selling my account.
Who knows?
Based.
The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around?
What's the point of
Are you...
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single... This hive mind could make
Heyo.
breakthroughs.
An excellent deduction.
Cat boy
And
farts?
the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain?
In that case, we should take off our
can't
Akasha
sell them.
terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
I can't what? I can't sell it?
Yeah.
I will though.
But you can't. It's my property.
Unless you sell it first, I will.
It's my intellectual property, and I don't actually know what intellectual means in regards to property, so I'm just gonna say it's my smart property.
It means an idea.
Intellectual means smart.
Your farts are
It's
not
my...
an idea.
Yeah, they are.
Huh?
Yeah.
They are
wearing this for show
mere
in the first
concept, because no one has ever heard of it.
Sages to cook up such a conspiracy.
Apparently not.
Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing.
How does everyone feel?
Oh, God.
Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's...
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
How do these dum-dums not take off their Bluetooth when they go to bed anyway?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't
What do
using
you
our
mean?
terminals, but we
They
heard a
don't-
beep anyway.
It's dumb.
Maybe me.
What do you mean?
I heard it too.
I use Bluetooth
Our
headphones
ears
when I
aren't
sleep.
Messing with us. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Wow.
They still boofed us.
Phase
What the
runtime
heck?
has exceeded its expected length, but we cannot...
Poop. Poop and farten.
Every time you say that now, I'm just thinking of the song from Undertale called Bergen Trucken.
Poop and farten. But
Which
it
has
means
nothing-
toilet in German.
It has nothing to do with burgers or trucks.
Hamburger.
It means like King of the Mountain in German or something.
Good. You adapted
That reminds
quickly
me
this
of
time.
like a thing that was just like symbolic of me, I guess. I was watching a Dankpods video where he got an Apple Newton and tried to use like the handwriting feature on it. He tried like 100 times to get it to write the word dingus, and the closest that he could get was burger.
Extremely difficult for lab rats in an
Like
experiment to
he wrote
understand
dingus
why
and it
they're
wrote
being
burger, but it spelled it like B-E-R-G-E-R, which is exactly how I would spell burger. So
The moon? Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the
Hamburger.
truth. So you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then.
I love looking at the map that shows what countries invented what foods, and like in America by state it's just like burger on all of them. This state invented this burger, this state invented this burger. It's like, no you didn't, you just took a burger and added new things to it.
Yeah, no, I think that's silly too. Like, you get one invention of burger, not
There you are.
several.
I've already taken care of those.
Cheeseburger.
My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't...
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I
Hamburger,
managed to get out
cheeseburger, Big
unscathed?
Mac, Whopper.
Those kids were amateurs.
All things that I will not eat.
Shh. How did you know about my
What?
greatsword?
So Tia's lost her memories after all.
I can't help it that you don't like beef, but I wish for burger.
Burger.
Anything
Belgium.
strange? You already know that
French
I got a
food
new
be like Belgium.
greatsword. If I had... It's as if I've already...
You're saying that of the
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on...
traveler.
I don't like beef, so you can't make me eat the burger.
I have no clue.
So you want us to take Dingerzod somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say?
How long? And you keep us in the time, bruh.
Dale Gale.
We're in an infinite hamburger.
It's finally night.
Every time you open the bun, there's another patty
Seems
underneath.
to have stayed the same.
Every time you open the bun, there's another burger inside. Infinite burger.
Nahida, we found out that Dia got out. Do you think
You
the
can never
Samsara has
consume
been
it all.
broken? Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight. Hey, what kind of... Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes
Belgium.
this is common knowledge. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? This tomorrow, truly, it's even possible that this entire world is a lie. And the history of the whole world... Okay, no more! Paimon's brain is already shut down. That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Wow, that's a line.
What?
Flush your anxiety dookie away.
Oh, if I could, I would. I'm nah. Like, if I could just shit out all my anxiety and flush it down the toilet, I would.
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk.
A duk-duk?
That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
I love her.
They're speaking my language.
Yeah. You're in the game again.
No.
This time you're a small fairy girl.
What were the other things? Like, obviously
Goro.
Goro, but like, who else? Or what else?
It feels like it's been a
Oh.
long time since we've really gotten to relax.
I think you compared me to either Kazuha or Heizo as well.
Probably Heizo, because he was being bottomy.
In what way?
Just fucking his voice lines are all like,
We're still in the same day.
a traveler.
I have my doubts. I've seen porn, but not featuring him, where voice lines were like that.
And apparently he's even worse in Korean.
Night that we didn't break out of the samsara.
Worse or better, but in certain ways?
More moany.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to Korean.
In that case,
Fucking Korean Heizo just be like, traveler, Yamete.
and I thought it might help you clear your
It's Japanese, but still.
You'd sound like exactly like some venti porn I've seen.
I like French venti. Not
What's that
actual,
mean?
like TikTok funny.
You were looking out for us after all.
Frenchy.
Just like doing like fucking like, oh, traveler.
Of course. In the time we've been together,
I mean, I like that, you know, the French, like, text-to-speak titties thing. Titties.
Titties.
what I mean is, even though, in other words, if you weren't here, Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, traveler, did
I
the
want to hear
news
what
yesterday
boobies
help you
sounds
gain
like
a
in
new
French.
understanding of the situation?
I don't know.
Great rendition.
Yeah. I don't know. Kiki, do you know about French boobies?
Boobies. French boobies. Wait, I'm a Google Translate.
You're right! Gosh, how did we... So, what...
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was... The beep is a prompt tone for a... That doesn't sound... Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. That doesn't sound... We've already experienced...
Not something I was brought up to my teacher, but I can Google it. I mean, or you could ask mom.
I just did.
That doesn't sound...
You guys want to hear some boobies?
The beep is
Tell me about boobies.
Boobies.
That's the French Google Translate lady saying boobies.
If all our memories of a day are erased at... That doesn't sound...
Also, if you type titties into the English to French Google Translate and then translate it back, it means storage.
One of the translations is libido. Wow.
Boobies. I mean, I just typed the boobies directly into the French one and, like, made it read out English in a French accent.
Then the beep we hear every night could just
Libido, more like libra.
What?
when we wake up,
Because you did.
everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival, but
What do you mean? I did not.
You brapped it.
That was a hiccup.
that's why Dia
No, you fully brapped.
No, I have aggressive hiccups.
You went.
Yeah. No, I have aggressive hiccups.
a brilliant deduction.
What?
I don't know that VTuber.
Nahida, tell us if to put it simply.
What?
It's as if you've mistaken a
Instead of 99.
fly for a firefly in the night.
Wow, that was funny.
You lost sight
Yeah,
of its true
that joke.
nature because that isn't simple at all. Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia?
You're not even remotely close to a father.
Help us find our latest clue.
Wow.
What?
I know playing for penis, but boobies never came up.
Penis.
SMH, not talking about boobies.
Boobies.
What is this? Twitch.tv/aloprax?
Listen. They're just not my thing.
Oh.
What?
How else are you gonna get big milkies?
Go to the store and buy milk.
Wow.
There you are.
What?
Really took me a while to find you.
I don't need to suck tits to get milk. I can suck dick as well.
I was gonna say, you wouldn't go to the store, you'd just milk a boy.
You're still
Yeah.
getting used to your
Bowl,
new
pour a bowl of cereal and then find the nearest lad.
Milk a you.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't have cereal with milk.
Question for the room. If Alex milks me in his cereal, or just in general, if I produced milk, would it, like, make the milk, would it be pink? Would he have, like, pink milk in his cereal?
I don't
Is
think
my
that's a question for the room. I think that's a question for your doctor.
No, I'm, like, theory crafting. Is it pink?
Hey, chat, is your cum supposed to be pink? I'm asking for a friend, not the doctor.
I'm a pink VTuber, though, so it might be. You don't know.
Well, just because my jumper is blue don't mean that my cum is.
Nah, you were talking about blue balls earlier. I assumed you meant your balls, because they're blue like your hoodie.
No, they're not.
Wow. Kiki,
I'm sorry,
you're excused. You don't have to answer that.
I mean, I think I would be rather concerned if it was, because I don't really like strawberry milk.
Didn't you literally say you wanted, like, strawberry milkies instead of chocolate milkies for your protein?
Yeah, I have it. It doesn't taste good.
It's protein shit, Alex. It's not gonna taste good.
I know, but okay, but like, here's the problem, okay? Like,
What happened to you guys?
it
while I was
tastes
gone?
good, just not when you have it properly. Like if I mix it in with water, it tastes miserable. If I mix it in with milk, it aerates it and becomes yogurt.
Yes.
And so, like, there is no winning.
You don't mix it with milk. It's protein powder.
can do.
I guess you could make a milkshake or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you can. Why not? Like, you can mix it with anything, really.
Yeah, this feels like Americans thinking brown cows make chocolate milk. Exactly. I make strawberry milk. That comes from me.
And I'd have to disagree.
Oh? Why do you
I take no credit for the protein powder, though, because that shit's
wait,
gross.
wait, actually, though, wait, tell me that's a real fact.
Day after day. Then what
I don't know if that number is correct, but yes, there are people who think that.
Oh my god, I'm
Common
not at
sense
all
says
surprised that
my
it's
wallet should have
Americans.
emptied itself a long time ago.
How you can be the richest country on earth full of the dumbest people is beyond me.
I mean, that's how rich people work in general.
Yeah, but like the richest country on earth. Like, not the people in it, just the country as a whole.
No, it is impossible.
Your GDP is massive.
You two are surprisingly serious about come with me. Miss Dunyarzad, please come along as well.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones
It is a
taking her to
statistic, heard
see
it somewhere, but yeah, decent through, I think, mostly grade school kids. Are grade school kids 35% of Americans though? That seems high.
Yes. No. I feel like 35% of like kids
This is
probably
it.
think that.
See those marks on the dummy?
I mean, like
Oh,
95% of kids
say
think
the
that Santa
sages
Claus is
didn't
real. So
replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each
Entry
strike
point,
is
AO.
calculated and deliberate. That's why I
Wow.
remember every mark on the dummy. It's just as they say. Each swordsman
called a
has
door,
their own unique
dumbass.
style. And even
No,
the
it's
same
called a
swordsman can't
butt.
make the same cut twice.
Door.
It would be impossible
Wow.
to copy.
I can't enter a building through its ass.
Wow.
What if they used some
You
fancy
could
machines to
if they put a door in the back.
That's not the building's ass. That's the back door.
What else would be its at? Literally, you just answered it. Back door.
Has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here.
What?
At a mere glance, I
Back
can
door, ass, same
differentiate
thing.
carved marks from the results of combat.
No, see,
Hope
one of
that
them
cleared
has a
things up for ya.
hinge. The other one
Hey,
has
is
an
this that
app
new
called
brain
Hinge
surprise
on their
game
phone.
that's been super popular
Wow.
with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun.
Could be. It was a while ago I heard that they just see the chocolate milk being advertised with brown cows and put two and two
Anyway,
together.
it's
Why would
getting
you
late.
advertise
I should
chocolate milk
escort
with
Miss
brown
Gooners
cows?
to Milu's stage.
Because why not?
See
It
you
makes
later.
sense.
It doesn't make sense.
If you're doing a fucking little cartoon doodle for brown drink, why not brown cow?
Guys, I saw a monkey with banana flavored milk. Does that mean that monkeys make banana milk?
Yes.
Unga bunga, I am American.
Did you see Mo's baby picture?
Any new ideas?
No.
Mo posted a baby picture and they were in like a little monkey costume, and I'm like, damn, it really do be coming together.
Was it on Twitter?
Yeah.
I don't use Twitter.
Bruh.
The only thing that I have used Twitter for recently is it took me 16 days to finally tweet again, and all I said was, I'm in your walls.
Well, I haven't checked them, but I don't think you are.
I'm in your walls.
Surely your internet would be crapping out then if you were in our walls.
I'm in your walls. I'm using 4G.
Wow.
What?
A lot of G.
You're back
It's only
early
4 of
today.
them.
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that
I'm
we're
pretty sure the
not
word
in
language
time,
has more than that.
and we also aren't in the real world.
Oh, are we in the dream world maybe?
We have a new. Leaving the city. We did? But we
Me
don't
when?
remember anything. What happened after we
What do you
talked
mean?
about those plans?
Nothing.
No, what do you mean?
Nothing.
I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh,
The
but
map.
you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day.
really, that's kind of strange.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy.
Yeah, let's get to the bottom of this. Find the bottom.
Memories are back.
I'm here.
Yeah,
Traveler,
I see you.
aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Stop looking.
Listen to it and you'll understand.
No looking.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here.
What
Our
do you
Sub-Zero
stop
Festival
it?
in Suriname is just one of them.
I didn't do anything.
I saw you.
should
No
be missing
looking.
2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay.
Oh, flashback.
Can't catch me.
Flashback as opposed to
catch
what
me.
other kind of back?
Nah, flashback. We're playing a flashback.
Playing a flashback.
Why can't we leave the city?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything.
I have a real emergency.
That's your problem.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
That was a you noise.
What?
It went like, ah.
It looks like the
What do you, that's not. What do you mean? That's a me noise.
Like a you being upset noise.
Let's go and question. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. Angering me won't get you anywhere.
Fucking... You gonna let a guard stop us? Just kill him.
No.
Do an M, kill the NPCs.
Me when I'm trying to get to Queen Elizabeth's coffin so I can eat her corpse.
Oh my god, what?
Why don't we... This is a good spot. And the guard has... Huh? Why? What if the... Oh, Paimon knows that... Okay.
Now Paimon's doing to you.
What?
She's like,
stop.
You know, you're in this game a lot when I think about it.
Please.
You're killing NPCs as I said that, see? I know what you do, Em. Also, what are you doing down there?
Nothing.
Scuttling about. I really like Paimon making you noises, it's funny.
Stop. What do you mean? How is she?
She's just like, no.
How is that mean noises?
It's your no, but it's just her like moaning instead.
No.
Paimon, calm down. Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
In the abyss, trying to get them primotes. Yeah.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. Okay. Paimon, can you tell us you... I see.
You slurp it down there.
Using 2 people
You.
after that.
Wow.
You left the city.
I'm kidding, it's all Hazel.
Paimon kept her eyes
Wow.
on you the whole time.
What?
Disappeared in an instant.
I want to sleep on his chest.
No way! Paimon was watching you with the
You'd probably be a good man pillow.
What's your perspective, traveler? You sure you don't have any memory? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
I don't know why that's not going through, Moth. D-I-G-L-E-T-T. Try that. I want to say that's how you spell Diglett.
I'm on Team Paimon, even if all the theories are pointing her to maybe betraying us in the end. I just don't like her. I think she's annoying.
No, yeah, Paimon's for sure the final boss.
She's so annoying.
There we go. Welcome, Moth.
It really sounds like something, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that.
Oh, now she's like, bro, don't look at me. Well, no, it's not Paimon, that's the other one. But still you.
Stop.
Okay.
Genshin Impact? More like Alex Impact.
Messages, right?
No, I don't make any impacts.
Yes, you do. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You make a huge impact on my life.
No.
Yes.
No.
You make a positive impact on everyone who watches us on streams.
No.
Impact.
When and where?
Wow.
What?
I'm done.
Always trying to be nice to her when I get the dialogue too.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
They've been doing more shit where it's like they just
Ooh.
split up one response into 2 buttons.
You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand.
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status.
We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
Is this the present now? Why is it so flashback?
Right. Paimon isn't as worried about being... Okay.
Oh, I guess that's just day 2 of the Boogaloo.
That covers everything that's happened so far.
Okay.
Yes, although the signal was choppy and had some interference.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
I'm really far behind you now, because the thing where it said wait 2 days, I actually waited 2 days.
Ah.
I did other things in the meantime.
There are countless
What?
spaces here.
Bro.
Our Sub-Zeru's festival
I did
in
other
Sumeru
things in the
City is just
meantime.
one of them.
I just chose to actually wait 2 days. Because it's funny.
Did you, because it's funny or because you forgot you had a clock?
I've entered another
Because it's
space.
funny.
Before me are flowing sandstone
Why?
and howling fish.
Mm.
Impossible
What?
and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional
Oh,
ones that
that's where the
contain
fish food
mute
thing came
puppets
from.
rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
Speaking of fish food, you know fish eat other fish, right? Like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure a fish could just eat a whole ass person.
A big one, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that's a potato thing. Like, you can either eat a thing or not.
If we take your word for it,
You can either shit and poop or poop and shit.
Well, and either way, everybody loses their minds.
There's another part.
Nah, that's if you say poop
We
cock.
only received it last
Got
night.
him.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other. And now, even the final space
But if
has
you say
also
piss cock.
disappeared.
Fucking Zach Aguilar. Probably fucking ecstatic that he got to, like, record some lines.
Behind me,
Zac
a lot of spaces
Efron.
just appeared again from
He's
thin
cute.
air.
I would do.
I don't
I
give
get
a
it now.
shit.
Those
Wow.
spaces are actually...
I never found him attractive. And I'm also,
Wow.
like, far too young to have experienced him.
I mean, I didn't watch High School Musical, any of them, so I didn't
But
really...
it was, like
he was cute, but I
2008.
didn't watch him until he was in his post-High School Musical, like, Seth Rogen movie phase.
But High School Musical was like 2008, which is why I'm saying, like, feasibly you could have seen it, I could have not have, because I was 6.
Yes, I could have seen it, didn't... You were just, like, baking.
What?
You were small, you were baking, you were enlarging into
No,
a boy.
I was 6. I was 6. I was out of the oven.
But you like the dough was still rising.
From the message.
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said...
You could have been 14. It would have been the same for you.
I was also still dough rising, but closer to done.
Wow.
What do you think that final space could have been?
And now you're molding.
Yep.
My impression is that each day in this summer... Was that space actually the real world? All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city. That doesn't sound... That doesn't...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new Paimon's head is spinning.
Well, consider this.
Y'all make me want baked goods? Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
At its heart, it was just
I mean, to be fair, I always want baked goods.
7 seats.
We've talked about baking while I am over there.
Yeah, we talked about doing some Halloweeny stuff today, too. I think we will. Maybe even some baking Halloweeny stuff.
Halloweeny.
Halloweeny and Halloween nut.
That honestly, that just reminds me of, like, I don't know if you ever saw it, but when Dan and Phil would do baking at, like, Halloween and Easter.
Yeah. I always like once I got onto their content, I watched like every videos of theirs ever.
I always liked watching those videos, especially seeing how, like, Phil would actually try and stick to it and Dan would just fuck with everything, which is, like, exactly what I would do.
Well, because Phil is, like, lawful good, and Dan is, like, chaotic something.
What am I, then?
Yeah, no, he sank a while ago. He's been sinking. He sank in the cum.
Can't catch me.
Did I just say the thing you were gonna say?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you? I don't know. You're, I think, maybe also chaotic something. You're definitely not lawful, and you're definitely not evil, so chaotic makes the most sense.
Well then, chat, give me a hand in figuring it out.
Actually, wait, what are the things even? There's... like...
Lawful,
good.
there's like neutral. Oh no, yeah, no.
I think
like
they both
lawful,
have
evil,
neutral.
neutral, isn't there?
I think both have neutral. And then true
There's
neutral is like double neutral.
Yeah, and then there's like good and evil, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like there's like lawful, neutral, and chaotic. And then
Chaotic neutral. For you, Kiki says.
what does that mean?
That
Like, give me a TLDR.
Dance of Sub-Zeros is
chaos,
about to
but
begin.
neither good nor evil.
I'm going to go watch it.
Which I think would also be accurate.
Would that just mean that I pick one depending on my mood?
He could be chaotic good, because he's a sweet little guy.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler?
But I like
But a
also like
chaotic
enjoying
little
messing
guy.
Oh,
with people.
Yeah, maybe chaotic neutral.
You can tell us both together. This time we're gonna
Because you're good, but you do also have some gremlin in you.
Listen, all I'm saying is it's funny to watch people collapse when I do the bare minimum.
What do you mean?
Like, I do, like, the bare minimum to annoy people, and then they
Oh.
just fold like a chair.
You're also pretty
Okay, just a
easy to
vibe
annoy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex is just chaotic vibe.
Can't catch me.
You're back.
Means.
I've been waiting forever. Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival? Okay.
Actually hate chair wheels so much. Who invented these things should be shot.
I actually hate this fucking thinking minigame.
Usually think of chaotic good as always trying to do the right thing, but fucking up along the way. Whereas chaotic neutral feels just like being a little gremlin, but not a bad, not being bad.
Truth is, the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with
I mean,
no human presence
POV, you right now
are
just
stolen dreams without
menacing
their
him
host.
at the bottom of the screen.
I am being a goober.
When he was trying
Yeah, you
to
are.
describe them.
There's a difference. Don't I know what the categories mean? Neither.
So people in Sumeru do dream after all. Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this? The Akasha, it is the man. It can, and it.
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain. Is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha... Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are... So in other words, the Kapama remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions. And the fact that no one dreams is... The real story is that the sages from the academia... Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the Samsara?
The beep, those, the grant, those.
I'm gonna go get a drink. BRB.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep trying to use my brain.
That doesn't.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream.
An itch.
Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream. And
So, wait,
begins another
they're
samsara cycle.
removing people from their dreams, but the dreams are still happening, and then they're harvesting them?
People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. So, this is like a dream factory. Very good, Paimon. Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. All right, last question. Who am I?
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine. Now that I think about it,
you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. Now that you mention it, Nahida, it's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
Yeah, I guess we circled around to that
didn't expect
bit.
to meet you
Like,
like
we found her now.
Yes, those. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions. You asked me this question before. Now that you know this is all it...
It would literally blow your minds, bruh. I don't think so.
Likewise, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into... That's why I could only give you very
That's some
subtle hints with
pseudoscience. I'm
suggestions.
calling BS. You could have just told us.
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. Secondly, you're probably... That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sabzeruz Festival...
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia Forest, but couldn't see what it was.
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendril can a person gain the Dendril element's dream-enhancing power. That explains... Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the...
So I'm not clear though, like, are people just always in this, or like are they like running a test for like a while and then they stop and then like run a test again?
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this?
You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this, especially those whose health is compromised to begin with.
People's lives are at stake here. Can humans really...
You might
No,
say
I asked that one.
especially...
People's lives are at...
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream?
Even you don't know the reason?
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Traveler, do you have any information?
No, don't make
Those
me
spaces
think.
remind me of... Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the Grand Sage...
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean...
Okay, I guess we did the question.
Sumeru with no regard for their safety. After we end the Sabzeruz Festival Samsara, we have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia...
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun.
Right, yeah,
is long
yeah.
gone.
The thing about her older sister.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're at...
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow. See you then.
The worst enemy of Genshin is thinking. It's annoying, it's not clear enough.
Good morning, Nahida.
But it's not bad to brute force.
Wait, now that Paimon remember... Hey, what's wrong, Nahida?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can
Aw,
no
bro,
longer
she died.
endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it.
She's actually something like a puppet. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness...
Has my
could
model been
so
doing
another
that thing again
Dunyarzad
while I've been
appear
gone?
to replace her
No,
energy.
you've just been down in
Just
bottom
like
space.
The grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a
I mean, like,
building
maybe it
block
was,
of the
but
dream
if
that
it was,
helps
we
to
couldn't
keep
see it.
going.
I saw it doing it when I got back.
Oh.
But personality-wise...
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living... You know, speaking of which...
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness.
You've been gone? That's an
Then
age.
her family was overly protective of her. No
Well,
one
it's
cared
harder
about
to
her
tell when you're
personality
down there
or
at the
thoughts.
bottom.
I just gave her a little wisdom.
Let me
So she
be.
could look at life in a new way.
Let me
So
morb.
that she could be her own person. But
No.
even so, far from
Yes,
it.
because you're a zoomer and you're tired of that
I'm still
now.
a long way off from being
Yes.
a real art. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent
Except for the
archon,
express purposes
I
of
wouldn't
upsetting
have let
people.
my most faithful follower die at the Sabzeruz Festival.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida.
I'm not beating myself up.
Don't be like that, Nahida.
To prevent more tragedies like this.
Great, but how do we
Giving
do
up in the
that?
BSM Age of Floor 11. Do you have like a second team you can use, I don't even know what you're going in there with.
Although the Sabzeruz Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream.
I'm annoyed that I can't
Even
like
the Akashas
36
are
star
made
it yet. I usually get like 32, 33.
That means this
It just takes
36 stars? Goddamn, what characters you got that have 36 stars?
Nah, it's different.
I know, I'm just being a piss baby.
Well, you did sink in the piss.
Well,
No, I sank in the cum.
which means
Wow.
with the power of imagination, they
Did
can
you say
change
wealth?
anything
I said
in this
both.
dream.
But I said it
Both
like
for
both.
these nuts.
Imagination means breaking through what you
And it like
perceive as
it's just
normal.
too hard. The things in floor 12 have so much HP and they want you to do it so fast.
Like when the server at the tavern brings. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when the dream will respond in kind. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. Now, find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming.
How are we going to find them, though? And even if we did find them, after all, like you said...
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two.
I like that they apparently just have like
Everything you've achieved
peer-to-peer
up to this
hosting
point
for the
has
stream
all been for the
nonsense.
sake of finding the host. And as for me,
Out of town? Or you...
yes. I want... Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical.
She was such a good person. Yeah. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream?
Piss to piss.
Talking.
What?
Huh. That's true.
Impossible.
Who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Let's go ask him some...
That is a huge leap in logic we just made to just be like, oh, it's that guy. It's definitely that one specific guy.
I mean, if you know, you know.
If you bro, you bro.
Shut.
In which direction should I shut? Left, right? Down?
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine. Just
An experiment.
Oh.
make a wish.
You want me to make a wish?
Less questions, Marvel.
Okay, my wish. My wish.
Oh.
I
Up,
noticed
down, down,
earlier
left,
that
right,
she
left, right,
looked a
BA
bit
start.
down, and she wasn't really
Bruh.
talking. She just
What?
doesn't seem like
It's the bruh
herself.
code.
She's always so gentle and
No, it's the
kind,
Konami code.
And all
It
the
unlocks
kids
the
love
bruh.
her.
It unlocks the Konami.
I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Ferris Knight of
Kokomeez
Flowers
Nuts.
is because I'm...
So,
Nah.
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, what she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, okay.
Wow,
yeah,
this dude's a
that
mega
was
simp.
a bit much. Felt like the right moment
What?
to get it off my chest, but
The dude I'm talking to
Okay.
is a mega simp.
I'm ready to make my wish.
Me when.
I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a
Wow.
smile
Me
on
when
her face.
myself.
Here goes.
Ayo. Self-cessed simping.
please come true.
No, I'm just calling myself a simp.
Gonna open my eyes. Oh. Oh!
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but
Fucky?
It would be
only one
brave of
portion
me to fuck
Yelda
myself.
candies per person.
Wow.
Back home you go.
What? It's rather narcissistic.
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her.
I
appear right
mean,
in
we're
front
gay
of me,
though, who wouldn't?
As long as she's happy.
What do you mean, who
Guess he
wouldn't?
isn't the host
I feel
of
like
the
all
stream
most
after
gays
all.
would fuck themselves.
Should have expected it
Yeah.
wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunya...
My lady.
What, a tiny
That sounds
pole
like
arm person now? What does that mean?
Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
Are there even any of the tinies that use a polearm? Goddamn.
Huh?
What?
But Dia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
Felt that shake from over the pond.
No.
Or across the pond. Or whatever.
No.
Can't catch
The
me.
whole pond shook.
It's not even a pond, it's an ocean, dumbass.
Someone else said that recently and you got upset. So thought I would also say pond.
No, that was literally sweet. I said that, and then I said it's not a pond, it's an ocean, dipshit. And I just keep repeating that
Oh,
bit now.
It's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
She getting paid by the homies.
You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out.
Cheech uses the
So worked up
sword.
anyway. It's
Dion
not like
uses
I
the
don't trust your
bow.
fighting skills.
Lee is a catalyst.
What's a polearm?
The spear.
The
Dora
what?
uses claymore. The spear.
What spear?
Any spear. Emma's saying that we now have tinies that do every weapon except for a spear.
I didn't know that anyone used a spear.
Watch yourself.
In Genshin, the weapon class, spear, polearm, etc.
Yeah, I didn't know that anyone used a spear.
What do you mean, Alex?
Backup.
Well, who used the spear?
Zhongli. Raiden.
I didn't know that.
Many characters.
Well, I didn't know that.
I know that you just use Twinks, but still.
Like, the only purpose Zhongli serves to me is to be my shield. I don't know what weapon he uses.
Press his attack button, though.
I have never done that.
Try it right now, though.
Nah, I don't feel like it.
Bruh.
What? I'm busy. I'm in the middle of something very important.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Press the advantage. It's showtime.
Either A, looking up Alhaitham on porn.com, or B, running in circles.
Is porn.com even a real website?
Surely.
Just taking your anger out on
I'm
those
gonna
guys?
find out.
You and Nahida both. Oh, and
You looking it up?
Yep.
the first Sub-Zero's festival
This is
before the
by
Samsara
far
started?
possibly the worst layout for a website I've ever seen in my life. This is horrible.
Does it have porn?
No.
So Paimon's memory is working so far.
Does it have?
Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere.
Bro, I click on gay porn and it's all straights.
Wow.
Okay. This is awful.
And we're looking
This
it up
doesn't
so you
work.
don't have to.
It's rude to enter other
We're
people's
doing
spaces
research.
They have an A to Z of all of their categories, and it's like listed at the bottom of the page. This is awful.
Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Also, I assume you've done the story. Am I, like, anywhere close to being done with it?
Temporary residence, so there was pretty. Should we open?
Their about section is very funny.
Oh, so she knew about this.
How about a non-bareback hookups or ass flooding? Deep breeding videos?
Deep breeding. Let's go. 30-40 minutes more if you need.
No matter if you identify as top, bottom, or versatile, we'll have the sweet man-on-man action you'll need. God, you're not a car company.
I didn't read that. I mean, it's like her fucking last will and testament, but she knows about the dream, it sounds like. Oh, maybe not, though. Maybe not, though. She just means, like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she knows about the dream. I think she just means, like, the regular festival.
Explore your fantasy with us or strengthen your devotion to the pornography you really care about.
Oh, yeah, you know. Just the Church of Porn.
Stay connected to the larger world of gay porn lovers. Okay, what? This isn't a forum.
Wow. Junior, even though she was also busy preparing for, she must have wanted to give this. If we hadn't
I
found
like
this
how as I'm
book,
reading that, I just
now
looks
that
like I'm
we know,
sniffing your armpit.
we can't
I'm reading all that information from your armpit.
Yeah, there's a lot in there.
I noticed. It doesn't seem like you've cleaned in years.
Wow.
But there's an iPad in here. That's how I found that shit.
That's for guests. They put it there on purpose.
Can't catch me.
It was next to the bowl of toffees.
Is that what the Xbox 360's for as well?
Yeah. It's like a hospital waiting room. Got like old, outdated shit.
I have never been in a hospital waiting room that had an Xbox 360.
Like, I don't know, dentist or something then, but neither have I, but that's apparently a thing.
I've never been in a dentist that has that either. Like, everywhere I've been has just been a waiting room. It's just chairs. And maybe if you're lucky, it'll have a TV. What? What?
You funny?
No, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did.
No, what'd I do?
You
must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really
I was about to question how your stream's only been up for 2 hours, but it's because it got cut.
Because the internet bent me over and fucked.
an eternity ago.
Same.
Wow. Impressive that my internet fucks both of us.
That is not what I meant.
Well.
What?
What did you mean then?
Nothing.
Wow.
What?
Cute.
No, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, you were matching my thing.
Sparkled when she talked about Nilu.
I was doing a bra and you were doing a bra.
Frustrations in life.
Bruh.
But I know that the point of living is not to...
Stumaru, more like Sogmapu.
Wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, traveler.
Oh. But just now, how come... What? Where are we going this time?
Me? Gongaga.
To the tree. I don't know.
Me? Gongaga.
Gongaga.
No,
Hey, catch me.
Gongaga.
Oh.
What?
It's just a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh archetype.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's real close to one.
I'm referencing a town in Final Fantasy VII.
Oh.
There's a line from, I believe, Crisis Core, where Zack just looks at the camera and goes, "Me, Gongaga," and he's talking about where he's from. But it's just funny because Gongaga. Gongaga. If that's actually in Crisis Core, I can't wait to see that in like
Traveler?
2 months.
You don't have to get involved.
Traveler.
Traveler? What the heck are you doing?
Me? Gongaga.
I'm on. You think I'm gonna let them arrest me in a dream?
They're not
Yes.
reacting. Oh, of course.
Arrest me, daddy.
They're just
Wow.
Gongaga.
What is this?
Me,
What
Gongaga.
happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Oops, I broke the game. Like not me, like the dream.
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers.
That
Bro,
beautiful
why does
shade
she
of
sound like a
purple.
YouTuber?
Aren't these flowers real? But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away?
Oh, so it's her.
So, yeah. What's going on here? Huh? You guys are acting weird. Hey!
You know how some people like take the word daddy and put a Z in front of it for no reason, so it's Zaddy?
Yep.
I'm reading this person's name as like a brag about having sex with your dad.
Just like the example Nahida
Well,
told us. People
done
assumed
your
there would be
Zad.
food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real patty
I mean, tell me that that's not how it's
flower
pronounced.
pots. So when you saw the flowers, you. But if we want to
Fucking
end the
done your
samsara,
Zad.
we need. How should we make Nilu real? Am I
Shag your
dreaming?
mum.
Huh? So I'm right. Wrong
Six.
guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. As far as you know, people. Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity.
Oh yeah.
he went on a
That would
journey
be
to
hard
find
if they
the
don't normally
dendron-
dream to get someone to think, am I dreaming? That would be tough.
Ooh, sounds familiar.
Bro, I wish I could like know that I was dreaming.
Like that when we first arrived.
Yeah, because then you can
And then
bang
I
Cloud
could-
forever.
Yeah, because then I can. That's what I meant. It's like I can convert my dreams into what I want,
There's
and I
this
can just
piety and
have sex
wisdom
with
were
Cloud.
acknowledged by the
Convert
dendron.
my dreams into porn.
And she finally gave her all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front
No,
of
that's
the
not
first
porn.
sage.
That's
As if all the knowledge in the world
fun.
was being painted onto a canvas right before him.
Okay.
He was captivated.
There's a
After
difference.
who knows how long, he
I would say
mastered
both,
all the
but sure.
knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the
There's a
Dendro
difference
Archon,
between like
"I
porn
miss my
being fun and
parents,
porn
my
is
wife, and
fun.
my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They
Too much
must
for
be
my brain.
worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're..." In the end, the first sage took... So,
My guardian
the
knight,
first sage
bruh.
was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? Yes.
What is you on about?
But his faith and determination
That's
were
Cloud,
conveyed
your
to the
guardian
Dendro
knight.
Archon. So she...
No.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting... I see. Well,
He wouldn't guard me.
it just so happens that
He
today's
would.
Sub-Zero's festival
No.
is almost over
Your
too.
precious cargo.
Nah, he'd just be like, get away from me, you creep.
He'd put you
I'll
in
just
one
be
of
like-
those. He'd put you in one of those baby
Since we're in a
carriers
dream,
and wear like a T-shirt that
Let's
says
make
"baby"
this
on board.
final dance of Sub-Zeros
No,
as beautiful as we
okay.
can.
Just reminder, me and Cloud are the same height. Like, we are literally the same height. What?
You're a little guy though.
He's 173 centimeters, I'm 174 centimeters. That's basically the exact same.
Bruh.
What?
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zeros.
I can't tell if this is supposed to be dream fuckery or just her normal powers. Okay, no, this is dream fuckery.
Gooba.
If she's changing the skybox, that's dream fuckery.
I mean, I've seen the lighting just get completely fucked before. So,
well,
Gooby.
Maybe it was a dream the whole time.
What?
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see me.
Me ending my year 6 writing paper with, and it was all a dream.
Me retiring from VTubing someday, it was all a dream.
Me retiring from VTubing at the ripe old age of 23.
Okay, hold on. Cause I'm horny, so my brain was like, sex dream. And then my brain was like, but that's just a dream. A sex dream.
Okay. I was
You know,
thinking about
Pat.
game theory recently, for some reason. Like,
That's just a gay theory.
No, oh no, it's because I said game theory in front of my parents instead of just theory, because my brain just defaults to saying game theory, and I had to explain what the bit was.
Well, did you explain what the
Everything's
Did you explain? Did you explain what the brap was?
Yeah, I explained what the bit is. If everything was a dream, I would cry. I wouldn't. I'd just be like, oh, thank fuck.
I have thoughts like that. Like, obviously, there's a lot of good stuff in my life, but my brain is also like, hey, but what if you woke up and it was like before college and you didn't have student loans?
I would just be like, but what if you woke up and you realized that you weren't depressed? I'd be like, fucking yeah. I was watching Game Theory earlier. I almost want to go back and like watch all the like 2013 FNAF theory videos just so I can like relive that part of my childhood.
She's not in her room.
Bruh.
What happened? Huh?
What?
I don't know.
What, the fact that that was part of my childhood, because I would have been like 12
Nah.
when FNAF came out.
No, I just said, bro.
Because why would I dream about all that has messed with me? Well, I mean, I've had dreams about going into work before, and it's not like I want to go to work.
sorry,
I just
who
have
are-
dreams about them because it's part of my life.
Oh, a traveler, Paimon. I
Oh,
have
hey, she is
something
okay.
amazing to tell you. I just had a dream.
But that's just a dream. A gay dream.
But that's just a theory. A piss theory. Thank you for
Gabe,
drinking.
are you a Stacy Gwirl? Because you be got it going on. Oh, like
Fuck
Stacy's
does that
mom.
mean?
Like Stacy's mom, because Stacy's mom has got it going on.
But what does Stacy? Like, what is?
I think Gabe was just spelling Stacy funny.
And also, what's the
I'm
world
more
thing?
down bad for Stacy's dad.
Aren't you? Paimon felt like
What's the Gwirl thing? I don't get it.
I mean, I know like Park and Sweet would be like material Gwirl, but I don't know. I don't really know anything
And
about
I
it.
would be like, "Fuck, does that mean?" And they'd be like,
long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else.
So I guess this is like puppetry confirmed. Rose is slaying from the ballroom scene. What? Okay, what is the ballroom scene?
What is the ballroom scene?
Like fucking
Yo,
Cinderella
I want a room.
dancing at the palace shit?
I want a room full of balls.
I know you do. You'd probably have loads of fun in a ball pit.
Oh god, yeah, I would.
You know
That's not even
about the
probably, I
different
would.
Homes in voguing? No. I think Gabe, this is like several layers deep of shit that we don't know.
What is voguing? Dip, spins, hands, and floor performance? What?
After we parted on
The only
last
kind of
day of
performance I know
Series
is like
among the
music.
countless dreams, I found one that
You also
was
have the
doing better than
category
painter.
I do runway.
proved my suspicion.
Can you
My
just like
Zod could no longer
babyify it for us?
harvesting her dreams.
Is why I need to watch Paris is Burning.
dissipate.
Nah,
This is the
if
gay
I want to
thing?
see Paris Burning, I'll just go watch the Notre Dame videos from last year again.
Is Paris is Burning that gay documentary, or am I thinking of something else?
Such
Paris
a
is
small
pissing.
fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, but where both will gradually fade until I used all the power I had.
Oh, hey there, she has a fucking lock on her collar.
What would happen if every single person flushed their toilet at once? How would the sewage system handle that?
I don't know, shit might get wet.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. Not a moment too soon.
Introduce the ballroom scene in the
ballroom
90s.
scene in the night. But what does that mean? Can you just like babyify what ballroom scene means?
I assume some sort of dancing dress-up event.
So moved that you'd start crying.
Both are fine.
All right. You two must have a lot of other
That sounds like something that I would poke fun at.
After all,
At the
Bruh.
Ophidia Forest, there was
Well,
this
because
insect
like
that
my
made the
uncle does
traveler
tango, and everyone in the family takes the
you
piss
also
out of him
heard
for it.
someone's voice, right?
Yeah, so you do know.
It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was
Maybe
a message
Irminsul
left by
is the
Greater
world
Lord
tree? I don't know.
Rukadevata's As you two probably know,
It's a place where those who are unwelcome are welcome to come be part of a family. That is a
suspicions are reasonable.
So it's like a gay, like, safe space thing.
A message?
yeah, but the way they described that made it sound like a cult.
That god who died even longer
Ah.
ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him.
Okay, so
I still haven't managed. Greater Lord Rukadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness.
Yes. Okay, I'm not about to get indoctrinated.
I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul.
Bro, you're literally already gay.
That's why I've kept trying to decipher it.
So the tree and
I'm not getting indoctrinated into a cult though.
Wow.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
Irminsul is sick. Is it because of
Especially in the 90s when youth were living on the
what that vision
streets.
was all about?
You say that as if
Seems like our search for you was
they
all in
still aren't.
vain.
The traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never... No, we must decipher its secret. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tavat's. To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a
Now,
medium to
see,
occupy
Gabe, this is not what I meant
consciousness.
when I asked for like a simplification.
Theoretically, I can enter in. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha.
It's a long story. We'll babyify it. Like, literally, like, tell me it like I'm 5.
So I've never actually occupied their consciousness.
Because I am 5.
I feel like we're getting way off base with this, also.
Borrow this bionic
Yes.
Snezhnayan puppet.
Like, it was a very simple question.
Oh, yeah, okay, puppetry actually confirmed.
Hold on. What about your own body?
What? That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of... However,
So, the sages basically put their new art...
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was...
Being more like pretending to be high society rather than doing the tango when it comes to ballroom. That's what I would assume from the name.
And I...
Pretending to be high society?
Being able to call myself the god
I don't know why you'd want to pretend to be the people that
Academia is also more proficient
repress
at
you.
governing this country.
Well, like, dress up, not like personality.
Little meaning. Yeah, you got a lot of...
I don't know, because when I think like quote-unquote high society, I think like powdered wigs and unnecessarily big dresses.
And every once in a
Like
while,
1800s type
I will
shit.
also take up the duties of the god of wisdom and enlighten the lost soul. There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru.
Balls.
Caused them to go
Balls,
down this path. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the traveler... I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious.
Oh.
And all the people of interest seem to purposely... I think they're deliberately...
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited kind...
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if... You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
Yeah, it's been...
That sounds
That
dangerous.
no one noticed. It's more
What's
like
that?
no one cared.
Alchemical divination.
Ultimately, it's all rooted in the
It's...
sage's misdirection.
Yeah, that's just seeing shit when you're high.
Misdirect?
The sages convinced
Okay, I haven't
everyone
got
to
there yet.
believe
I was
that
just
being
saying it
unable to
sounds
dream
dangerous. It
is
sounds
No,
like
I'm-
they're talking about sulfuric acid.
That's not me saying it's spoilery, that's me saying that
Sumeru.
chemical divination, I know alchemical to chemical is, I'm jumping a little bit, but chemical divination could just be a fancy way of saying seeing shit when you're high.
Even if the truth is that they're with their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize the
Literally,
use of the Akasha
that's the idea
to
of like
their research.
like a vision quest or something. Like you do the wacky, and then your brain does the wacky, and then you
The wacky
see things.
tobacco.
Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha. Anyway, the perspective by now, even those who never
Paimon, you
use
have no
Akasha
idea what you're
terminals
talking
find
about.
it too shameful and embarrassing to talk up. Got it.
Are you giving head? I mean, I can.
To be honest,
Nah, because you're behind me, so you can't.
mental energy.
You can eat my ass, and that's it.
To rest for a while.
I c-
And you don't need to worry too
mean,
much
put me in
about
front
the
of you
sage's
then.
activities for now.
I don't want to have to move stuff
We'll
around.
be able to conduct another project.
You have to move one layer.
Bruh.
What a relief.
Anyway, hi poo poo.
Maybe you...
I see. Huh.
I don't know, it's so hard, I forgot everything going on. TLDR.
Wow, you got a lot going on down there. Wait, what is pooping in here now? I thought I did. Oh, did I get a funny for the traveler? I did. Man,
Funny.
do we get like the next 3 of these in the desert or something?
Don't underestimate the beetle.
God damn, I thought Em said that I was close to the end of this. Oh wait. Maybe I am. All I have is a world quest now. Is there no more story to do at the moment?
One quest? Bro, I got too many.
He's doing like a sexy.
What are you booming about?
Stronger.
Alternatively...
Wow.
I was trying to be pyrocynical. What do you mean I'm trying to be pyrocynical? In what way?
From that.
No, he's just Alex cynical.
Yeah.
Where... What is this pinging me? Oh, claim a key. Sure, whatever.
Being British? Okay, pyrocynical is...
That's where it ends?
Can't catch me.
Pyrocynical is from London, lives in Birmingham. I don't want to associate with someone who lives in Birmingham. I'm kidding, I love Pyrocynical. He's like one of my biggest inspirations. I've been watching him for so long.
That's just like an abrupt place for it to end. Like I know that they're doing like you know, chunks as they roll out updates, but that's funny. Oh, at least I can finally do the board. Goddamn. I'm excited for the wood harvesting tool that's on here.
Yo.
Also, what the fuck do you mean I've explored 60%? I have literally 100% on every bit of the map.
Imagine being British. I know, it's disgusting.
No, it's based.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
the
this is a
desert. I
wood
was gonna
boundary.
say, like, the desert could be.
Oh,
the-
yeah,
where the rest
yeah,
of it
yeah, I
is.
guess. If they have it, like, the whole region. I've done, like, what's here. Minus, like, a couple random chests and quests, but, yeah, if they have, like, all of this, then that makes sense.
Chests and quests.
Yeah. Chesticles and questicles.
Wow.
Butter chicken. I have 100% everything. I do on the map, but like on the companion thing. Oh, you haven't. On the companion thing, there's like still some chests to get.
I am nowhere near it. I've like 100% at one region in Mondstadt, and then everything else is stuck at like 97, and I can't find the rest of the shit.
That's such a specific number of coins here. 38,100. Why?
Why not?
I don't know. No, just 38,000.
Why not? Oh, gremlins! Shut up. Skip, 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 skip. Shut the fuck up.
Like, I think one of the chests I can get here now that I did questing. I guess... Go ahead.
Stabilize.
Was that the end you thought, Dunyazard?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess if that's the end of the story, then maybe we're gonna wrap stream here soon, because I'm not gonna start Ainari's quest now. That'll be long.
That's boxed of sweets. Fuck me, that's massive.
God, I have
numbered left to right. Well, numbered left to right, but which left to right? My left or your left? Because I'm looking from your left. I'll take number 4. That was not.
Also, what?
That's not number 4.
Everything has 55 plus. I don't know what that means. Like your percentage rates. Is that what you mean? This is above ground.
Imagine living in Manchester. I don't live in Manchester either. I live in Sheffield. Sheffield based though.
Missing Tuni Inazuma, going for Leeway, then Chasm.
I'm just being based against British people. Didn't you literally say that? Nah, shut up. Let me finish my thought.
Nice
Didn't
Brits.
you literally say that like you like British accents though?
Boo boo?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said that at one point.
I don't know. Probably everyone should.
Nah.
That was Joe.
That was Joe.
That is me. I do be like in British accent.
Yeah, but like I'm almost certain that you said that at one point.
I do want to know. I wonder if the quests on the board though is like this zone plus the desert or not. Because like if I've only done half the quest here, then like bro, I'm missing a lot.
I mean, it's alright. I can deal with yours. I would hope so. Because that's quite literally the bare minimum. There's not much else I can do.
I mean, you could do a funny American accent for us.
I would rather die.
I've gathered.
You're the least stabbable person in Britain. You know, I have my doubts. I feel like many people would stab me if they could.
I mean, you don't deserve to be stabbed, but you are submissive and stabbable.
She is, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, like I don't know if you could. Like, I feel like you'd be easy prey.
Christ, that is some London.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try.
I don't even wanna, especially because that last one ain't even London. That's fucking Jamaica.
The British Isle of Jamaica. Probably was at one point.
It was at one point.
Yeah.
It was at one point. And then it was American for a bit. I'm from Burger Country. That's the slang I know. From Burger Country? I thought you were Mexican? Sheepshagger? See, the thing that's ironic about the phrase sheepshagger is that the English called the Welsh that, and so now the Welsh have ended up with that name. Despite the fact that it's actually the English that fuck sheep. So we just, like, projected it onto the Welsh, and now they're stuck with that nickname.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that's just POV, like, everything. Gaslighting other people.
It's just POV England. Like, we just gaslit every other country that we took over. I'm Mexican, but I live in Burger Country. Cool. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
And you won't eat any of them.
Yeah, I don't wanna. You can't make me.
Wow. Wow, double.
I heard that back on your end.
Oh my god.
Advance. I will have
If I meet you, I'll force Whoppers down your throat. You know, I don't think you're gonna be able to.
We gotta be respectful of his food choices.
Hamburger,
even if they don't
cheeseburger,
include
Big
hamburger,
Mac,
cheeseburger.
Whopper. I don't want hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. But I will take the side of fries.
Why is there a stinky mage here?
I like the fact that whenever I see the word scumbags now, I just remove the S and it becomes cumbags.
How did I know that's where you were gonna go?
Cumbags.
I mean, you gotta store it somewhere.
Cumbag.
Does Canada also have cum in bag? Here in America, we do cum in cartons.
Cum dump, that's me.
Wow.
What? The milk in bags thing is so dumb. Like, I don't know why they try and justify it.
It seems silly, but I don't know. Like, I just don't know what the positives are. Surely there are some. If it was too terrible, they wouldn't do it.
There are none, as far as I'm concerned. Aside from, like, lowering manufacturing costs by literally using a plastic bag instead of, like, molding jugs. Cock. Le funny cock, me win. Le funny penis. Me when the penis is funny. Oh shit, what am I doing?
Wow, they just told the kid to be a good little boy, Givy.
What?
Got him.
What?
Because you are that.
No.
Well, you're pretty small on the bottom of the screen there.
Oop. Bitch is dying.
Wow.
What?
We do that.
Wow. I mean, she can't help it, and neither can I. What am I supposed to do?
Save her.
Nah. She can save herself. Le penis. Oh.
Wait, what? Duty
Can't catch me.
A funny small British person. I'm 5'8". I'm like average height.
But even if you're physically tall or normal or whatever, you're still a little guy.
I'm not tall. I'm average height.
Even if you're of average height, you're still a little guy.
Let's go.
If you want to like make a British person feel insecure about their height, go bully Paracynical because he's like 6'3", but everyone like calls him short. Bruh, I like how she's like, I'm fine, it's just a scratch, and they zoom in on her non-existent cut.
Yeah, I know.
Coping, RN? What do you mean? How am I coping? I say as I'm coping. I'm not.
You're noping.
I'm not coping. You're coping. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Me?
No.
Where do I redeem?
Xbox.com.
Where's the funny place? There's the funny place. No more quests. Alright, well yeah, if it's gonna start throwing like rando quests at me, I'm not gonna like do that forever. I think we will wrap it up like I was saying.
My lady.
The lady.
Why is she coughing?
She's sick, dude. They established that earlier.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Like before you went to the port.
Oh, I didn't notice. Me when I found out that Paracynical has inflation pyromods on TF2. That's funny though. Okay, that's funny though.
Do you remember when she was like, oh, I was little and I was inside because I was sick, and then like this person talked to me in a dream?
No.
Okay, well she said that.
Like, as far as I'm aware, she just, like, we ran away from whatever battlefield Deo was in, and then she's just like... and I'm like, cool. What?
You're funny.
What? I didn't do anything.
Funny, bruh.
No.
Okay, yeah. I will fuss with quests at a later time, so we're gonna call it for tonight, guys. I think somebody is on. Cass doing some fart gold.
Fart gold.
Yeah, it's like Reddit gold, but better. Alright, everybody give Cass a howdy. And if this little guy, if this little wiggly boy is streaming, I'll see you for that. Otherwise, I'll see you Monday with something. Have a good night and have a good week, and everybody, bye.